but how it works has made it easier for there to be more of those guys. So what happens is they'll get it's just like all these kids now who are realizing college wasn't the move, because everybody was sold send your kids to college. Once they get out of college, they'll be able to get a good job. So now the market got oversaturated. Well, for the guys who do real estate and stuff like that, it's happened every couple of years, like every 25 to 50 years. What happens is those guys, they make all their money in real estate. Like, they're really good at it. There's very few, but they're really good at it. And what they do, everybody watches them. It's more like 10 to 15 now because of how trends work now. But like before, it was 25 years. Actually, they said that it was like.
How is people doing that in the lifespan if that's the amount of time?
Because literally, it's passed down from generation to generation. If you look at it, Grant Cardozo's family. Yeah, exactly. So like so your son, let's say he's the failure son, but you're able to be like, hey, look, right now real estate's bad, but if you invest in a lot of properties, when it starts to go up, because we're about to hit that point where everybody's going to be looking for housing again. Yeah. Because the economy is stabilized.
So you're like, here's $1 million.
Go buy like 30 of these, and then now you're a social media influencer. Like Grant Cardozo just did that shit with his daughter. He took his daughter online.
That's crazy.
He took his daughter online and was like, okay, so when you come to work for me after you graduate, because she's like 16. So that even shows you what timeline he's working with.
Right.
He's like, when you come to work for me in 2 years, I'm going to start paying you $2,000K. He said, but you don't want to pay taxes on $2,000K, so what you're going to do is you're going to take that money at that time, and you're going to go and you're going to buy 2 properties. And those properties are now going to be your investment properties, and you're going to flip those properties, and then now you're avoiding paying taxes, because that's what we do. We avoid paying taxes because we didn't have any capital gain, but now we have asset gain. So basically, he just told you the story of what his dad told him. The same shit. But then everybody's watching his daughter now. She's going to become a social media influencer, and she's going to be telling everybody get involved in real estate. Then you're going to have all these people apply for their real estate license. Little do they know, all these guys that are telling you to get in real estate are getting kickbacks from the companies that are telling you to go get your real estate license from. You think Grant Cardozo is really promoting a school if he don't get a kickback? Cardone? Yeah, Grant Cardone, not Cardozo. I don't know why I keep on him. Grant Cardone. Do you really think he's going to promote something he's not getting a kickback?
Because you're probably talking about Justin Cardozo.
Yeah. I'm getting the two confused, yeah.
There's also a
real estate mogul. Yeah, bro. But it's the same shit. It's the same shit over and over. So, like, it's literally, I'm going to get kickbacks from this company because you're going to pay for your real estate license. We're going to oversaturate the real estate market because all these people are going to be like, this is the easiest way for me to make money. And then now it's oversaturated. So now all these guys that have their real estate license are fighting for these listings, and they're going to edge the people who are the terrible salesmen out. We're not even going to have to do it. So then we're only going to have the best of the best salesmen inside these real estate companies who are still going to make a marginal profit, and it's going to look good enough for other people to continue to try. So you're either going to have to stay at the top. So those guys who are like just barely, like still making money but not up here like the rest of them, they're never going to be able to get up here because the nigga that's right behind you is hungrier than you. Like, he just wants your spot, and you're aiming for this nigga's spot. So literally it's just... But
that point's all about scalability.
Yeah, exactly. And for the apartment complexes, these guys are just guys who are stupid enough to fall for it because these guys are like, look at this return investment we got on this property. What we need to do is build a new property and we have a bigger return investment. Now you've already put forth the bank loan, but now the economy's collapsing. You can't stop construction halfway through, nigga. Now you're at 100% loss. So we're going to build up these apartment complexes. We're not going to turn any profit. And now I'm ready to sell this bitch before... market starts all over again, nigga.
Declare bankruptcy, nigga.
Yeah, that's it. Or if you hold on to the property just long enough for you to eventually break even, like is what happened inside the lower income properties. Like the person who used to own Paradise K, he bought it in 2008 when the market was at its highest, thinking he was going to be able to have a return on it. Because all these interior decorators and all these city planners will tell you shit, and you'll be like, okay, I can eventually, but then eventually by the time you return a profit, you're old. You don't want to hold on to the property no more. You're getting tired of the bullshit. And now the market's at an all-time low. And then some big-ass corporation with a bunch of investors comes up behind you and is like, hey, yo, buddy, let us take that off your hands. And tell you what, we're going to cut you a deal. We're going to give you $2 million. Or we're going to give you $23 million, right? Not knowing that now you're going to hit like you did in COVID where everybody's looking for an apartment and they're going to get the same apartment complex you were charging $900 in rent at. And they're going to double that bitch to $1,800. And then their first year of owning that bitch, they done doubled your profit margin. That happened here. When I moved into this bitch, you know how much my apartment complex was?
Here?
Yeah.
What, like 14?
$935 a month.
That's crazy.
I still have that original lease. As soon as as soon as the company that I work for took over, they jumped our rent up to $1,200 the first year. Second year, $1,600. Now we're at $1,800.
That's crazy, bro. Because like most people can't even afford to live off this, bro. Like live off that. Like feed themselves, especially provide for a family, especially if you're a single mom or a single parent. Bro.
But now you got all these guys that believed it, like, and it's worse this year because all these guys, because Airbnb was like the best mass manipulation tool I've ever seen. That was a way that everybody thought they were going to get rich. There's been thousands upon thousands of people who have not come out and told their story because they feel like niggas ain't gonna care. They're just gonna tell them that's what you get for investing badly. That have gone in with their friends on an Airbnb.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, that bitch is trashed the fuck out. Or that bitch got raided for drugs, or like, you know what I mean?
That happened to Ryan. I don't know if you remember him telling you that, but he talked about it. Remember he was trying to invest in Airbnb.
Yeah.
He invested like $3,000 into it. And
Yeah.
the guy scammed him out of the fucking money, bro. And I'm like, that's insane, bro. That is crazy to me.
Yeah. But that's how it happens. Like, right now, like, if me, you, and Ryan were sitting here, we're like, damn, we can invest in Airbnb right now. And because we're not, because let's say one of us, not out of us, but let's say one of us isn't doing his due diligence, looking up the research, looking at what all that, like, motherfucker, now you're behind.
Right.
Now we let one group of teenagers, like, we're not being vigilant, we're not doing whatever, because let's say our first 3 residents that rent our Airbnb treated great. So we like, oh shit, this is easy money, this is cake. We ain't going to have to look behind people. The 4th people to go in there done fucked it up. So the 5th people to rent it go in there and they're like, oh shit. Hey yo, did y'all know this bitch was trash? Now me and you ain't aware, Ryan ain't aware. We go over there, we're like, dude, they stole everything out this bitch.
Yeah.
We ain't got no copper in the wall.
That's crazy.
We've only owned this bitch. We only had 5 residents in this bitch. We've really been paying off this bitch and we ain't got nothing in here. So what are we supposed to do? Now we gotta foreclose on the house.
Yeah. At a loss.
At a loss.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the whole Airbnb thing, but I definitely would like to probably buy like maybe like a set of like a quadplex or like a
Duplex or something like that.
Say yeah, something like that or nothing. I don't know about an apartment complex. Maybe,
I would never do an apartment complex.
Maybe I would like as far as buying one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would never.
I would just obviously pay someone to handle the fucking.
Even then, like, you're just not. I don't know, bro. Like, if I was gonna get involved in real estate, I definitely wouldn't do it in America at this point.
I feel like
the way land and property taxes are working right now, like,
it's like the best place to do it.
nah.
Bro.
Just the way the taxes are, just the way our taxes are going and evolving. Like, even if you own the land now, like, it's just not the same. It's mostly why all the rich people sold all their houses and estates here because they seen the property tax and the laws change. So most of them just own houses in different countries. They only still technically owned estates here in order to say they still live here. And even then, they've downscaled to the point to where it's like, we know you're not living there. Nigga, that's a single family home. You went from a 34 bedroom mansion to a single family. You think that we think that you're living there.
Yeah. I mean, hey, his name's on the address.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
His mail gets delivered there, bro. But you also gotta work up to that.
But no, but like
start out locally to expand internationally.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying like if people are wanting to get involved in real estate, like buying real estate in other countries and really like
that'd be hard. I'm just saying that would be harder because then you have to get certified. You have to get your.
I thought so too until I started talking to a dude that's actually already done it. Like, so one of the guys that are at the apartment complex that I'm at now, and I don't know why he's there. First off, guy's sitting on $1 million idea he's already started. He bought a little Cricut machine for his to make shirts for his sister's daughter's graduation or whatever. And this nigga used to be a graphic designer.
A what? You bought a what?
A Cricut machine, one of the things that you can print out the little labels or whatever and then stick them to the shirts and like hard press them to the shirts so you can make your own t-shirts.
Oh yeah, you bought a press?
Yeah, but it's called a Cricut machine. Like there's ones that are called Cricut machines that they do like they edit. No,
Talking about embroidery or just like
no, like
just
it
stickers?
it literally puts like the graphic that's on your shirt right now. It will do that. That's what the shit does, and it'll cut out all the letters, and then you take it, put it on the other side, it presses it,
Yeah.
and puts it all together. This nigga came up with $1 million idea, and I said, bro, let me get in. Like, he doesn't even realize it's $1 million idea. He's like, people have been going crazy. Put it to you like this: it takes him $6 to make the shirts that he's making. He's selling them for $40 a pop out of his home. And it's only because he used to be a graphic designer. He actually just told me if I bring him this picture that I have for Mira, he said he's going to clean it up and then make my logo look like that. And then make one for Live Culture because I take such good care of him as the maintenance dude. Like, he doesn't have to ask me for much. I make sure his shit's getting taken care of. And he's really cool, older cat. And he has money. So he's just doing this in his spare time. But he found some stencils that the Cricut machine can cut that change color in sunlight and heat. So he started printing out logos and shit like that. Like, he has one that's a turtle, and when you step out, like when you're inside, it's shiny and silver. But then when you go outside, it looks like you remember the book Rainbow Fish, where the fish was collecting all the scales, the turtle shell, all the spots turn to a different color, nigga, and it's still shiny. And he works at the zoo. Women are going nuts, bro. He has one that's a gecko, and then he made his own shirt. He took the Jurassic Park logo, except for he calls it Graphic Park. Like Jurassic Park. Yeah, Jurassic Park. And that one changes color in the sunlight too. Like, it starts off just solid black, and then when you walk into the sunlight, the red and the yellow phase through it. Like, nigga, it was like $6 to make the shirt, $40 sales point.
That's crazy. $40.
And he already said he's like I'm 200 orders behind.
Who's doing the sales?
He's doing them. Personally.
He's filming all of them and like.
Personally, yeah, he's doing all that out of his apartment, nigga.
That's crazy. He doesn't have an assistant or nothing.
No, bro. So his girlfriend just seen how much money he was making off of it, and she was like, you know, my kids are out of school for the summer. Like, we could put their ass to work. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we can get them a bucket, give them one.
Sweatshop.
Yeah. He said we can get them a butt. He said we can get them a bucket, give them rations. Right, he was making the joke, but like, but at the end of the day, dude, that's what I'm getting at. Like, that guy, and I'm like, dude, like, you're sitting on $1 million idea. He's like, oh no, dude, it's just fun. I said, that's what $1 million idea is, though. It's like when you find something that, you just wanted to do something for fun, and now it's out, bro. When I tell you,
that's how Facebook started.
he showed me the chameleon shirt, and he walked outside like it's like purple, pink, like it's girly, colorful, but girls would love it. And then when you walk outside, it literally changes color in the sunlight. They're eating that. Especially little kids. They're going to think that's cool as fuck. And if you put your hand over it, it changes that color. You open it up, it changes the color again. And then he has ones that he's doing for glow in the dark. He has one of a lion. That shit's hard.
Hell yeah. What he needs to do is like start.
What up, tech dummy?
Start targeting like consumer, like
he works at the zoo. Bro, I told him, I said,
specified consumer like EDM concerts and
bro,
shit like that. Like,
he's doing Halloween. He's getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. He's like, dude,
that'd be crazy, bro.
he's already doing it. He's got the glow in the dark. He's getting glow in the dark ones now. He's getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. He's about to snap on their ass.
We live.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. Like I said,
Been live this whole time.
for about 13 minutes.
Okay.
Ever since we started talking about real estate. What's up, tech dummy? But nah, bro. Like, yeah. So I'm like, damn, that nigga. That nigga is wild. Like, I was just sitting there looking at this, and I'm like, fuck, he's gonna make Mira one of the shirts, so you'll be able to see it. He was like, just because I did what I did for him.
Does he have a website? Like, how does he sell these shirts?
He works at the zoo, and he just, I am doing, what about you? I think he meant doing. I am going, what about you? I'm doing all right, tech. That boy tired.
How the kids?
Yeah, how are the kids? Not letting him sleep, I bet. That's why that boy said that. But, like, so he started just making a couple for himself, and then some of the people at the zoo, they just were like, hey, how much for that? Where'd you get that shirt? He's like, I made them. They're like, oh, I'll pay you for it. How much you want? He was joking. He was like, $40, and the first person bought it. And then they started wearing it almost every day to work or whatever. And then they were like, where the fuck did you get that? So then now he's $200. He's 200 orders behind.
Bro. My fucking hair is crazy, bro. My hair's not even on my head. Like, It pisses me off. I mean, but that's a good ass problem to have though. You know, to order and it's the summertime. Get their ass to work.
The kids are sleeping. You got lucky.
Boy.
Nah. They're gonna buy me a cricket machine.
Vision what, like 2 bands for the press?
Cheap as fuck.
My stepmom, she has like an embroidering business. She makes like bows and whatnot, and, like boutique items. She's got like, she has one of those. She's got like 9 embroidering machines. Yeah, she's
Jesus
got a whole
Christ.
factory, bro. It's crazy.
Trapping out the bando.
Literally. Fucking. You saw the Marlin?
Huh?
You saw the Marlin?
Mm-mm. Why did you?
I did the other day. I don't think she'll be here.
Well, damn, boy. No, nobody else be showing up.
I mean, yeah. I thought the team was gonna be here. My boy Tyler said he wanted to come to the podcast. Didn't hit me up.
Didn't hit you up?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn, so y'all about to go to SeaWorld again?
Yeah. Next weekend. My boy Matt said I'm never getting on that water ride again.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit no more. Actually, I will do that, but I will bring a change of clothes into the park with me, and then I'll change because I'm not about to fucking walk around wet.
And miserable.
And yeah, like people like motherfuckers is like, oh, I don't care about being wet, and then it's raining. Everybody's running away from the rain. Like, obviously, you care about being wet.
I don't care. I don't like being soaked. And it just so happens that every time you ride with me, bro, your ass get fucking
Bro,
soaked.
I was literally like, no part of me was dry.
I know. I seen that shit.
My pocket, bro, I thought my phone was gonna be dead, bro. I thought my phone was gonna die. Like, that shit was, I was like, bro, what the fuck are they doing, bro?
Bro.
And we sat in that whole line that long to get soaked, bro. That shit. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. We stood there and we're sweating, beating, nigga. Nigga, we were trying to figure out how to break this umbrella.
Bro,
to
we
get up.
were two shades darker than we started that line, nigga.
Facts. And we were in the express fucking line, the quick queue line. Bro.
I couldn't imagine waiting 150 minutes for that.
That shit is nuts. I'd have been even more bad if we did that. Fuck that. There's no way.
You might.
There's no way I would get in that line. Like if it's 115 minutes, I'm not waiting in that line. Like all those people in there are stupid as fuck. Like why are you waiting in this line?
Knowing that ride break down every 15 minutes, boy.
There's no fucking way, bro. There's all these other things to go do, and you're gonna wait in this line for 115 minutes, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Like you literally have an app that tells you how long the waits are for each ride.
If I see over 100 minutes, nigga, I'm definitely not sitting in that bitch.
I'm not sitting in that bitch for like 40, 50 minutes, bro. Anything over that, I'm going to find a new ride. I'm going to find a new ride. There's going to be one open for 30, 20. I get on that bitch 2 times. And by the time I get off that bitch, hopefully the other line is fucking shorter. And if it's not, I'll find something else to do. I don't know. We definitely spent a lot of time on the whole locker shit, bro. Though.
I told you.
I told them, bro. I was telling them. I was like, yeah, I mean, you have to keep moving it. Like, I was like, we should probably just get the locker now, and that way, was like, I don't know what you want to do. He was like, yeah, I'll probably just do that. I'm like, okay, do that. Fuck it. Shit. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I told him, I was like, yeah, bro, like just moving the locker, it's a pain in the dick. I'd say we spent probably an hour and a half just letting them get lockers situated until Issa and them decided they weren't riding nothing else and they were just holding everything. That's when the shit got easy, nigga. We got in line, got out line, got in line, got out line.
Hell yeah.
In front of that Mako is him.
Every time.
I like that back too, though. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't know. I prefer the front, bro. Especially to ride that fast. It's
The wind in your face, boy.
hell yeah. That shit is just. I fucking like the front of the Kraken too, but we don't get to get on it because we have quick queue. We gotta go to the second, the second cart.
Sometimes we get in the front.
Bro. Like, why would you have a quick queue strictly for like one cart? Like, what if we want to go in different carts? Like, what the fuck? Like, that makes no sense to me. I have to wait in a longer line to get in the front, even though we paid for
Quick access.
yeah.
We gave y'all more money. It's because they feel like you get to get on more rides, nigga. Like you're getting the best. We get the best bang for our buck, nigga. We get to ride everything
As
like
we
four.
should. We pay for it. Like that's what I'm saying. We should definitely do that.
Nigga, we be getting to the front of the line. I know niggas seen us go up into the front of the line a couple times. They was like, these niggas just ride everything.
Yeah, when we go, I'm gonna get a quick key pass. And I'm just gonna use that bitch every time. Every time. Here you go. Quick key pass screenshot. That's crazy. I still have 2 tickets that I didn't use. Like I'm trying to give niggas free tickets, bro. Like all you gotta do is come. Like all you do is be there. Like you get into the park.
Nigga,
for
you're
free.
getting at you're getting to that point in life that I'm at, bro. Have you
None
realized?
of my fucking friends are like, yo, you want to come on this free fucking trip to amusement park? None of my friends tell me that shit. I'm like, bro, here, I'm trying to give you this fucking opportunity to go have fun for a day. Like, nah, bro, I can't do it. I got work. You can't miss one fucking day of work, bro.
Bro, listen, like I tell people, but like I tell people all the time, I don't know, bro. I feel like God's taking a lot of people out of my life recently. It's just like, cause I want to take everybody with me. Like I got that type of personality, and I keep telling God, I'm like, I want to make it.
You can't take everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to make it. He's like, oh, you want to make it? Okay, we gonna see how bad you want to make it. I'm about to take everybody that you think you taking with you.
The reality is, bro, even when people actually do make it, bro, they to be honest, most of those people, especially people that I've talked to that have been successful, they're not even friends with like people they grew up with or people friends that they even used to be friends with. Like they all have new friends, like because they're around. Especially when you really make it and you become financially successful and independent, like now you're on a whole different caliber of even not just tax bracket and just lifestyle, but just the type of people you're around and the people you're interacting with day to day. Those are going to become the people that you befriend and you're now close with, because those are the people that are going to help to some degree catapult you to maybe the next degree, you know?
I mean, I get that. There is a lot of people who do it that way.
Except for the people that, come up, like together from the bottom up.
Yeah,
like,
I want to be,
yes.
I've decided, I was like, at one point I was wondering, I was like, bro, why is my YouTube not doing, like, why is this not doing as well as I want to? Like, we put in the work, like, we really do. And I'm like, dude, I really, really try.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, because think about it, like you're really not willing to politic and negotiate and hang out. Like I don't want to make it with people where I got to be like Logan Paul and them right now. Like Logan Paul and his whole posse is starting to split up because niggas is like, nah, like real talk, he a bitch. Like the one light skinned dude that he used to have hang out with him, the one Middle Eastern dude that was hanging out with Logan. Was it Logan or Jake? Whatever one.
I don't know.
The nigga, yeah, he has a podcast. And he was of Middle Eastern descent, I would say, somewhere over there in the Middle East. But he or Indian, something like that. But he just recently started off in his own podcast, and somebody asked him, and then he finally got tired of it. They were like, "So why are you and like Jake not rocking anymore?" And he's like, "Cause he's a bitch." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, like." When we first started our podcast, I wasn't making any money. Nah, bro, no. Like he really showed. He's like, you can pull up the receipts. Like,
of course he did.
We started cause he put me on. He said, I'm not gonna lie, he put me on. He's part of the reason I have the fame that I have now. He said, but when he came to me and said, okay, everything else is dying down. Our views aren't where they need to be on YouTube. Like, we got to find something else. He was like, let's start a podcast. I was like, okay. And then he was like, okay, well, let's start energy drink or the sports drink shit. Yeah. He was like, let's start Prime. He's like, I need y'all's help. He's like, let's all go in together and we'll see a return. He said for the first year that Prime was out, nobody even cared about Prime.
Nobody even knew what that shit was.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we had it on the podcast every day. He's like, it was on the podcast 3 times a day, 3 times a week, 3 days a week, every podcast that we had, and nobody was buying it. He said not only was nobody buying it, I was actively losing money. I couldn't do anything, and I wasn't getting paid. He's like, I had the finances that I had from before we started.
Were they selling it in stores?
Yeah, they had started selling it in stores, but remember,
like major markets.
It wasn't until his brother started doing the boxing shit, and his brother started promoting it. That niggas was really like, now they started drinking.
Right.
After his brother found the secret, which is pretend to be a superstar, and niggas is gonna buy your energy drink.
But like, bro, just yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, but if you look at it side by side, Prime does less for you than Gatorade. It has twice the amount of sugar, none of the vitamins or electrolytes, or half as many.
I figured it'd be like almost like a duplicate copy, like
it's like Gatorade.
Out with vitamin water after Powerade and Gatorade were already out. Like vitamin water is essentially just Powerade.
Vitamin water is actually better for you than both of those.
It is, which is why I drink it.
Yeah,
and I love it. But that's what I'm saying.
But Prime is worse. It's just a lot more sugar.
Vitamin water was. I was drinking that shit. 50 Cent made a commercial. Boom, that shit blew up over.
50 Cent seen that company was dying and then invested in that company, and that's why he did it.
But then when he made that commercial, though,
I think it wasn't even the commercial. I think it was when the paparazzi leaked him getting it delivered to his house, and you seen that nigga walking in with that pomegranate black shit. I was like, nigga. Just tell niggas you need them to buy vitamin water so G Unit can eat, nigga. Like, we're gonna buy it.
He's like holding the bottle at the conference. He's like, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Just holding it there.
But yeah,
like the niggas that after like the UFC, they got the fucking Monster can.
Yeah, bro. Or the Red Bull.
Yeah, the empty.
Nigga, you ain't take a drink. You been talking for 45 minutes. Ain't drink that
Number
bitch.
fucking 1, guys. Yeah, sponsor Monster, nigga.
Yeah, bro. But nah. So like. The guy was just like, yeah, bro, like, I didn't make a dime. He's like, we didn't make a dime the whole first year. We were actively losing money. He goes, then when we started turning profits, Jake was like, yeah, I need to take all this to recuperate so the business can stay open. And I was like, cool. And then he's like, 2 months in after that, I was like, okay, bro, like, we're making it. Like, I need a paycheck now. And he's like, yeah, no, fuck you. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, no, nigga, I have back bills to pay. Like, I would, like, cut me something. And he's like, why don't you just get your rich fucking dad to do it?
Who said that?
The light-skinned dude. Like, Jake told him that. He's like, get your rich-ass dad to do it. Because the kid apparently came for money, which is how he even linked up with Jake where he was at the time. Because he's like, he didn't know Jake before Jake became famous. But Jake found him because his parents already had money. But he's like, I don't want to go ask my dad for money. Like, we started this, like, I should be getting something.
Right. That's the type of people that you unfortunately
hang around, nigga. Like, you knew that nigga was a clown when that nigga found that body in the forest and couldn't stand on all 10. I knew that nigga was a clown as fuck. I was like, nigga, you're letting these niggas bully you because you filmed a dead body? I'd have been like, if the nigga didn't want to be filmed, he wouldn't be hanging there. I'd have took a stick and hit him like a pinata.
It's fucking crazy how that like all this shit happens, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, these fucking rich ass people just become famous and
that boy Tech done passed out on us
for no reason. That boy passed out.
Yeah, pretty sure. The nigga said the kids were sleeping, and then I ain't hear shit from him since.
That boy probably.
That boy gone.
That boy probably is sleeping.
I don't blame him.
Did the new episode of Demon Slayer come out?
Nigga, boy, you's a nerd for real.
You ever watched it?
Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Tech's probably been talking this whole time and I can't see it.
Crazy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I talked to that boy Steven this morning, though. He was telling me how much fun he had, bro, yesterday. I was like, yeah, bro.
That's just us.
That's how we be doing it. I be feeling like I'm begging these niggas to come, bro.
To
like,
come have fun.
Yeah, for free, nigga. Like, bro, I'm like, what?
We're not even charging y'all nothing. All y'all gotta do is show the fuck up.
That's crazy. Niggas got.
Bro, could not have been me, bro. Could not have been me.
Couldn't understand it, bro. I could never. Like, I'm offering you a free opportunity to just come hang out at a fucking amusement park, bro.
And have a great time. It's not even like I'm like, hey yo, come out. It's about to be boring as fuck. I'm like, hey yo, come out. We about to get lit.
Yeah. Yeah, now that JB there.
Oh yeah, bro, it's over now.
Lit. Shout out JB.
Shout out to JB.
This shit's not even loading, bro.
What the
I'm
stream?
trying to find a Demon Slayer.
This boy's still trying to find Demon Slayer. That boy Luffy is the man. I'll say that.
I'm trying to see which fucking episode's out. Because they started a new season of Demon Slayer. I don't know if you know that.
Huh?
They started a new season of Demon Slayer. The final season. I'm pretty sure it's the final season.
I personally was never.
No, it's not gonna be the final season. It's gonna be the.
I personally am just one of those people who just like I never like Demon Slayer was cool, but I just never really started rocking with it like that.
Yeah, you just have to watch it.
I did, and I just it doesn't even rank on my top. I wouldn't say it probably
You're about to say some crazy shit.
probably not even my top 30.
You ain't really appreciate
Nigga, I've watched way more anime.
it. I mean, yeah. There's more anime than Demon Slayer. Bro.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like what's your top 5?
Top five.
Like
My
of all
top
time?
5 anime?
Yeah,
That's different, bro. Because I actually watch like,
me too.
but I watch a lot of anime.
Me too, nigga. That's what I'm saying. So for me to say not top 30, I think that's fair because I watch a lot of that.
That's insane, bro. Top 30.
Top
There's
30.
no way. There's not that many anime that. I watch a lot of anime and it's okay. It's like entertaining, but like as far as Demon Slayer is definitely in my top 5.
I don't. Nah, okay, it won't make it.
That's
My top 5. My top 5 right now. If I had to say it off the top of my head, I would have to put. I'd have to put Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is going on my top 5. I'm not. These are not in order. Do not roast me.
I got that.
Hunter x Hunter.
Demon is 5. Hunter is 4.
Hunter is 4 for you.
Yep.
Okay, so what you got? Let me hear the rest of yours.
Number one is obviously Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Like, are you talking about Dragon Ball Z, or like Dragon Ball
I'm talking
Z?
about Dragon Ball Z in general.
Like all of it.
Dragon Ball Z. That's what started me. That's initially what started me into like definitely being in the anime because I watched anime before that, like Big O,
Inuyasha.
different shit like that. But Dragon Ball Z did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Even earlier shit like Yu Yu Hakusho, shit like that. But definitely what started me, which is why I give it to Dragon Ball, and they're still going now today. So I give them number 1, bro. Number 2 is definitely One Piece because they are it's literally the fucking
Longest anime
fucking out there, and it's continued to. The character progression and storyline has continued to.
Not all the time. We will say some arcs are boring as fuck. Some arcs are
I
dry.
can't even say that, bro.
Some
I can't
arcs
even
are
say
dry.
that. Like,
Some
there's
arcs
not
are
an
dry.
arc- There's not an arc in fucking One Piece that I was not fucking like, yo, what's gonna happen in the next episode? Like, there's episodes where like there's filler shit, of course, where they're like some.
They had a whole filler arc
and shit like that. Where
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, they're doing like weird shit, but like, bro, them arcs are like, yo, what the fuck's about next episode, nigga? Come on, like, and where it's progressed to, bro, is fucking crazy, bro. And it's still, it's good.
We
as fuck
appreciate your
today.
view even when you're asleep too.
It's good, yeah. It's good as fuck today, bro.
Okay.
So I have to give One Piece number 2, at just to pay homage, bro. Just to all of just to that.
That nigga said to pay homage. This
Number
nigga.
3, it's gotta be Naruto, bro. It's gotta be Naruto. Yeah.
Okay, so number
Definitely
4. So number 4 is Hunter x Hunter, and then you're really gonna
It's
put
Hunter x Hunter, but it's only Hunter x Hunter because of the last season. Because it was everything else was fucking good. Like I like the character development, and everything, the storyline, the character abilities and everything, the characters. But that last arc
We're
was
gonna go.
fucking insane.
We're
bro.
going go
Like
go long here.
if I could have had that last arc consistently through that show,
But you got to remember.
that shit would be fucking insane. Bro.
Yeah, but
and
that.
they didn't, and
Go ahead.
they didn't finish it, in my opinion. They didn't, progress the storyline after Gon, you feel me, came back essentially. Cause like,
Absolutely.
what is he gonna grow to? You feel me? Like, what is he gonna grow to? We got to see Naruto grow to become the Hokage and all that shit. Like, if I could see Gon fucking
Become Himothy.
evolve into what he became to kill fucking what's her name?
The last bitch, yeah, where he
The cat.
rock paper scissors her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could see him become that nigga, that would probably
Well,
be
that's-
like, I'd move him top 3.
So I
He's
got
in
it,
top 3, locked in. He's locked in, bro.
bro.
Top 3.
Like, so that's the
and
thing.
then I have a lot of, but that's the thing, bro. Like,
It has a lot of animosity. It has a lot. So that's what I was saying. The reason why I can't give it top 30.
it's hard.
Yeah. The reason I
I
can't.
give Demon top 5 because okay, it's originality in the overall plot line, the overall story. The animation alone is fucking.
But that's
that's the biggest thing about Demon Slayer is the actual animation, because to me personally, I guess that's probably a preference. It's shitting on like all other anime like graphic design.
Yeah. I'm not taking that away from it. Like I'm not a hater.
And
I'm,
the character abilities.
I'm
They
not
have some
gonna-
of the coolest characters in that fucking show.
I'm not one of those people who would hate on shit like that. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna take it away that they have great animators, they have great storyboard. It's great. The story for me, it feels like a cutoff of other stories that they've had in other anime. Like let's see, what's one that I could get? Have you ever watched Kabanari of the Iron Fortress?
Yes, you told me about that. I mean, I did. And the thing is, I did watch that, but I didn't know what it was at the time.
Yeah.
And I haven't even like finished it or
Yeah.
really delved into it.
What I think the appeal for Demon Slayer is, like you said, Demon Slayer. I take a lot of anime, and the reason why I say it can't make top 30 is because that's like me saying that like when people compare older Naruto episodes, they're like, oh, original Naruto don't got shit on Shippuden, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, no, because if you took how dedicated they were for original Naruto storyboard and telling, and just gave them the budget that Naruto Shippuden was allowed because Naruto became such a cultural phenomenon.
I might say something crazy, but I know this wasn't where you're going. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you could do Shippuden without the original Naruto, and it would still be gas as fuck, because you don't even need the original storyline of Naruto when you jump into Shippuden. If you just have that, like when he
That's because they have all the flashbacks, yeah.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't have the flash. But
somebody
you would.
said that, and I was like,
Bro,
I'm trying to imagine it without the original Naruto, because I watched the original Naruto first episode.
Yeah. But here's my counterpoint to that. Shippuden never would have had the financial backing to be as good as it was without original Naruto.
Of course.
Like if they would have started off,
no,
you wouldn't have the financial backing, because Naruto was started out of a studio that was literally a guy and a couple of his friends.
I just mean the actual show.
Yeah.
The show would still be.
Yeah, but without that financial backing, because you have to realize Naruto was basically breaking records for how much they're budgeted. Shippuden was breaking records in Japan for how much they were financing the storyboard because of the draw of Naruto. Like, niggas was so ready for Naruto Shippuden when it was announced that the company could literally look at it and be like, okay, here's pretty much a blank check, nigga. Pay them whatever you gotta pay them so that we can get, like, let's be honest.
But what I'm actually saying is that, like,
30 episodes in, you get Naruto versus into Shippuden. 30 episodes in, you get Naruto versus Orochimaru. When they're on the trail of
Nah, bro.
No.
Like 30 episodes in, man, he's fighting Sasuke again, bro. Like he's beating Sasuke. He's meeting up with Sasuke, nigga.
Yeah, he's trying to catch, and then Orochimaru stops him with the gates, nigga, and he turns into the tail beast, and Yamato's like, oh shit, wait a minute.
Yes,
nigga, that's what I'm saying. That's 30 episodes in.
Yeah.
Nigga, it took us how long in original Naruto to get to a fight where, nigga, it took us...
Because he was a kid, bro.
No. It's because they didn't have the budget for, like, our first real fight in Naruto was Zabuza versus Kakashi.
and that shit had to go 3 episodes because they didn't have the animation to crunch it down. They didn't have the budget to crunch it down into whatever. Nigga, we'd be halfway through Naruto Shippuden was knocking out a fight per episode almost, whereas Naruto the original they had to separate that fight into 4 episodes. Like literally, the entire Zabuza fight was they meet Zabuza.
That was the first actual.
Yeah, that's like the first real like Kakashi's going in because like before that
No,
you have
that was like the first real
fight in Naruto where you got to see what they was really on, nigga. When that nigga summoned the water dragon, you was like, nigga, what the fuck was that?
They pulled the eye out.
Oh my god! You like so he's not the last Uchiha.
This nigga Sasuke uncle, nigga. I'm like, bro, I got this.
I was like,
Sasuke uncle,
bro, nigga, that's what you went to. I was like, that's Sasuke's older brother. That's what I thought. I was like, Kakashi's his older brother. This nigga trying to show this nigga up.
Oh shit! The only reason
I thought he was humbling that nigga.
The only reason why I knew it wasn't because I had read the
manga,
and I knew like Itachi was his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm thinking like, Kakashi's got to be his uncle, nigga, or like
he has an eye.
Yeah.
Like, why is this nigga hiding his eye?
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how does he not have both eyes? But yeah, you're right. That.
Like, and then nigga, literally 3 episodes in is when you get to the conclusion of that fight. Because it's literally the first episode is them meeting up and then Haku, you know, whatever, what have you, come in and then, like, I'm talking about their second fight, by the way. I'm not talking about the first fight that they had with Zabuza. The very first fight they had with Zabuza ended quickly. Well, no, let's even take that one. That one was 3 episodes too. Because that was Zabuza showing up. He made the mist jutsu. Right. He tricked Kakashi into making a mistake and then he put his ass in that water prison. And then it was like next week on Naruto, and then it's him and Sasuke trying to come up with a plan. They attack Zabuza for a whole episode, don't get anything done, and then the 3rd episode they free Kakashi, and then him and Kakashi go at it, and Haku shows up and saves Zabuza. Yeah. Nigga, that was 3 episodes, and then Naruto and Sasuke fighting Haku was another 2 episodes later on in the ending of that season, and then that's not to count Kakashi beating the dog shit out of Zabuza with them dogs that he summoned. Because when niggas seen that hit for the first time, that headhunter jutsu.
That nigga got ninja hounds, nigga.
Bruh.
I'm like, he got them dogs with him, nigga.
And then that one dog that talks, nigga, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Nigga, you was like, oh, this is
fucking
a clown, nigga. Tripping.
Nigga,
that nigga say, hey yo, what was that? That nigga feel Naruto go 9 tails one of nigga. He's like, hey, Kakashi, you gotta end this.
What's wrong with this guy?
Hey, yo, we gotta end this. Something deadly.
I'm a dog. That nigga's a demon. That nigga, you see how he hunched over, nigga? That's it. Yeah, that's it.
And then it went like that. Boy.
No, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just, but like, I just like, and I like where Demon Slayer is going right now. That's why I have to put it top 5. I'm talking about overall, though. I have sub rankings that are even different based on certain criteria.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like more gory anime. I have a different type of fucking.
You hold it to a different standard.
Well, no, I have a whole different list. Like, it's not, those aren't even included. You feel me? Like, if I was going for like gory and like gory original plot line and like more fantasy based shit, I'm gonna go with like shit like Berserker, if you've ever watched that.
Loved Berserker.
That shit was amazing, bro. The movies, the shows, even though it's fucking same shit, reiteration of the same thing. But also, you know, that, I don't know if you've ever watched Castlevania.
Love Castlevania.
That shit is insane.
Fate Stay Night.
Goblin Slayer. I don't know if you've ever watched that shit. Fucking bananas. Fucking bro, there's just so many other ones that I like. And then I don't know, bro. I'm liking a lot of the newer anime, and if the newer anime is good, bro, I put it on the list, bro. That's the thing, like, cause it's hard to beat. Like, it's hard to beat iconic shit like the Big O, Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo is probably my overall favorite animation, even though it's like one season.
It is.
But that was literally the first anime that I've ever watched.
I think it was that shit was him though.
Yeah, like niggas with swords doing that shit. You feel
Bro,
me? When
really
the
getting
movie
to
was break dancing. I'm like, this nigga's break dancing, cutting niggas' legs off. No fucking
With a
way.
samurai sword.
What the?
Giving them the fucking
And they don't
business.
have no powers. They're just nice with those sword. Like I'm like, no way, bro. But like shit like that. But like Gundam, original Gundam fighter. Fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, the big O. Shit like Fooly Cooly, shit like that, bro.
Fooly Cooly was him.
Yeah, right?
Fooly Cooly was so him.
I like Zatch Bell, even though that was an American-made anime.
Zatch Bell was great. Zatch Bell was great as
You know,
well.
they
Like
fucking finished that shit.
they finished the manga.
Huh?
They finished the manga.
Yeah, but nigga, they didn't finish the show. They didn't even finish the tournament of the show.
Nigga,
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I want to see this nigga become king. He's gonna
Oh
be
my God,
He's
make
gonna be
him
a
a
kind.
king, bro.
He's gonna be a kind king,
That's
nigga.
crazy, a kind king, bro. I was like, I want to see that nigga Zatch.
I want to see them win so bad.
I'm like,
I ain't wanted a nigga to win that bad since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh, nigga. I wanted that nigga to win. I was like,
and that, like Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, that's like another one I was about to say that fucking next, bro. It's just one of the most iconic fucking animes that I ever watched. Nigga, I used to buy cards because of this shit. I used to spend bread because of this anime.
nigga got.
So
I stopped
Yu-Gi-Oh
buying
is that-
video games. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's in the top 20. Bro.
Listen. Oh, absolutely. Listen, bro. I used to forego getting video games to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards, nigga. Then they're about to steal them packs out the store, nigga.
And like Pokemon, like I literally, like, as far as like an anime that made me spend the most money, it's probably Pokemon, because I bought all the games, the cards, all the fucking accessories, all that shit, nigga. The ass catch 'em hat.
Stomping.
I had a dual disc, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Nigga, stomping.
I was him. So
Yeah, bro.
yeah, bro. I don't know. There's not a lot of anime that they're making nowadays. They're making a lot of anime, and it's like a lot of it's a lot of it's like all different types of shit. You feel me? Like you got like fantasy fairy tale shit that doesn't really have.
Like fairy tale itself as an anime was
They're making like girl drama animes.
Yeah.
Like if you've ever seen some
slice of life shit.
Yes, nigga, fucking damn, I forgot the name of the show.
Ronnie Kenshin?
Huh?
Ronnie Kenshin?
No. That was an OG anime though. That one right there.
That's a slice of life.
That bitch is top. That bitch is in the top 22, bro. But that is definitely top. That is top 10. One of my favorite original animes too.
Oh
Like, that's up
god.
there with
Ronnie
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kenshin was him.
Yeah, that's up there with Yu-Gi-Oh. Hakusho.
History's greatest disciple.
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch all of it, so I don't know. I
Oh.
saw some of it. It didn't pique me, so I didn't. I've been watching.
That nigga getting trained by all them different martial art styles and them niggas really like working his ass, nigga. I was like, damn. One day I want to be him.
What was that other one I was going to say? But like newer shit, like Sword Art Online. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Yeah.
Shit. That whole fucking just idea, bro. That whole anime, gas as fuck, bro. Like you can't.
The first, wait, let's clarify. First two seasons was him.
Yeah.
Once they got to the gun shit, that was gas.
Yeah, the first show, it was hit.
Yeah, because the first season is a sequel to the second season.
Yes.
The second season is really the first season, and that shit was like both of those gas from start to finish, gas all the way through.
The Gun Gale Online was
Gay.
It wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy, but then the Elfheim Online, I
Nigga,
don't know, man. It was
Nigga, when Gun Gale Online, I couldn't rock with because his sister like trying to fuck in the whole anime. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is this? Nigga, that's a Pornhub category, not an anime category.
That
Take
was
that.
Elfheim Online though, where he was with his sister, who was
No, that's when they teamed up. In Gun Gale Online, she didn't know it was him, but she was attracted to the nigga.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, okay, damn. I was trying to remember. I can't even.
That shit was fucking foul. I said, that's nasty.
And then they made a spinoff of Gun Gale as well. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, did you see that the second season of Gun Gale?
Yes,
the little
nigga.
girl with the fucking Uzis spraying niggas up.
Bruh, giving niggas the blues, nigga.
The little pink flash, what they call her?
Yeah, bro.
The
She was
pink mist.
she was giving niggas the
That
blues.
work, nigga. But there's not a lot of like newer shows. Like I want to say, so that's why I have Demon Slayer up there too, bro. Because in the last of all the newer animes that I've watched, Demon Slayer is it beats all those.
If you like Samurai Shampoo, not to cut you off, there you got if you love the Samurai Shampoo, there's one that's kind of like Demon. It and Demon Slayer kind of have like a similar.
And that's why I like Demon Slayer so much because of the sword play too, bro.
Yeah, but
like,
have you seen
Samurai Jack?
I think it's called Dormammu. Not Dormammu. It's called I'm gonna send it to you. So in this anime that I'm gonna send to you, no, Dormammu is the name of the nigga from fucking
what is it?
Marvel.
Yes, yeah. I'm like, fucking
the big
the wizard nigga. Yeah.
Dormammu, I come to bargain, nigga.
I'm like, I know that name.
Nigga. Anyway, no, but there's an anime that they came out with that got swept over that I thought was gas. Like the entire premise, gas. So basically, the anime starts. There's a guy. He's basically in like feudal, in warring era Japan, and he has a son. He's about to. His wife's about to give birth to their first kid, but his city state is pretty much dying.
Yasuke?
Like, huh?
The black samurai?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this nigga.
Let's say, I thought you were about to say Yasuke.
No.
That was a good ass show.
His basically
I'm
his
gonna take a
problem
pillowcase
is
and
there's
fill
been
it
no
full of
rain,
bars of
everything's
soap
going
and
bad
beat
for
the
it.
shit out of
So
you.
he literally just starts going like, I'll get like whoever answers my prayers, I'm giving them whatever they want. And so like the demons of Japanese myth grant him his request. Lightning strikes the statue of Buddha in his house, and his son is born with no appendages. Like his son has no appendages, no eyes, no tongue. Like each one of the demons that is going to grant him a blessing took something from his child, his unborn child.
How many demons are there?
I can't remember. I think there's like 24, some shit like that.
Shit.
Yeah. So this kid's born with no arms, no legs.
Why didn't they just?
Well, that's what the dad was like. The dad was like killing him. And but the little like the housemaid or whatever, the midwife or whatever, felt so bad for it she couldn't. So she put it inside. It kind of takes out the Bible. She put him in a wicker basket. It sent his ass down
the river.
Down the river, and some old blind guy.
She essentially killed him.
Well, that's what she thought. But she couldn't do it with her own bare hands because like it could still cry.
Yeah.
So she sent that bitch down the river.
We are castaways.
Yeah, bro. Shut the fuck up! Not the Prince of Egypt, nigga. Anyway,
That's hilarious.
he fucking so like this old guy, like a demon finds him. One of the lesser demons finds him and is about to finish him off. And some old blind fisherman inside a fucking bamboo hat sees the demon, kills it. And it's a blind nigga, so he can only see aura. So he can tell when something's evil.
So he's a samurai? How do you kill it?
Yeah, he's basically he's like a blind samurai. Like you don't know that. Like he just looks like he's fishing with that bamboo stick and that hat on, and you're like, oh, he about to get fucked. And then
Drop his ass.
not today.
Yeah.
And then he's about to walk away, and he hears the baby crying. So he grabs the baby. He's like, oh, what happened to you, poor thing? And then he sees the aura around it. He's like, what cursed thing has happened to you that like you ended up this way? So he takes the
What do you
baby.
mean the aura? It's got like demon aura or some shit?
Like he can see that the aura is pure, but it looks like something was taken from it. Like his inner light has been stripped from him. And then he can sit.
Raises it or something?
Yeah, he raises it to slay demons. And so, but this guy doesn't know that he's the son of the feudal lord. Now his dad, the entire land has prospered. His mom's kind of like in a vegetable like state because she's seeing her first son and he's kind of like fucked up, and like she like slowly starts to come out of that. They have another kid or whatever. That kid's kind of a little spoiled brat because his dad no longer has to work for anything because he sacrificed his first kid to the fucking demons. Yeah, bro. So all that happens. Cuz raises cuz to fucking fuck shit up. Like, what up, JD? Hey, Grandtown. Hello. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Let me switch this over. We got 5 people watching us.
With no arms, no legs?
Bro, nigga, yes, bro. So the old man actually. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Hey, JD, your follow age. I hope that popped up for you. Let me make sure. Give me just 1 second. I just got to make sure everything's going well for everybody. Hey, Reese is here. Nice to see you, Reese. I'm so sorry. My shit's a little bit buggy today. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Hey, I was here last time at the last minute of the stream.
Yeah, I remember you, Reese. Don't worry. I got you. I'm just trying to make sure everything's working. My shit's a little slow today. I might have to upgrade my equipment. This boy Matt gonna pay for it all.
Yeah.
What food you got there? What food does he got there? That's cookies that Mira made.
Nigga, stop it. That shit's gonna be stuck in your head now. You're good.
Yeah.
How was your day today, Reese? How were you doing today, JD? How's everybody doing today? Y'all let me know something. Tell me if you got any topics you want to talk about. But anyway, back to this fucking anime, dude. So the guy makes him little puppet arms and shit. And inside each of his prosthetics, nigga, he has a blade. Because that old man that taught him how to run and walk and do all this on the prosthetics, but he really be chopping motherfuckers up.
So he built the prosthetics.
Yeah. So, motherfucker takes them blades and he starts hunting demons like the old man taught him to. Good night, y'all. Good night. Hey, yo, now I'm alert. I'm tired as fuck and it's nearly midnight. Hey, yo, JD, take it easy. I hope you had a wonderful day, my boy. We appreciate the alert.
Yes, sir.
We hope you have a wonderful night. Good dreams. Hope everything well for you, my boy. Financial success.
That part.
Hey, yo.
Hold on.
What up? Do we have what? What you doing?
Oh yeah, it is out. Episode 3's out.
Oh, Demon Slayer? This motherfucker is looking up Demon Slayer episodes. Yeah, I'm fine. Just got Reddit today and have been watching some crazy videos. What? Oh, bro, you just experienced Reddit for the first time? I'm telling you right now. Your first day on Reddit be crazy.
Since we're talking about Reddit real quick, that shit was talking about the OnlyFans models? That shit is crazy.
I told you! They're all there! Bro,
The
listen,
niggas are
I don't
wild, man.
understand. Bro, the niggas on Reddit have no chill. And if you think Reddit's bad, 4chan is worse.
All you have to do
Is type in their fucking, their OnlyFans tag.
Oh my
I
God,
told you. Bro, you thought I was
all
capping.
of their shit is on there, bro. That is crazy.
Yeah, bro, if you're an OnlyFans, bro,
So if you're paying for OnlyFans, bro, shame on you, bro. Shame on you.
bro, you thought I was capping though, right? Like, this is just one of the moments. Like, that was rare, bro, for you to be like, no, nigga, like, you was right.
Yeah, I had to point that out. I had to say it because I was like, this nigga Marcus is not playing,
Bro, I did
this shit is all like
all
every
of them.
single one.
All of them. All of
I
them.
I don't even give a fuck about OnlyFans.
That nigga
I
resaid.
I checked 10 names, nigga, just random ass females. Threw them in there. All of their shit is on there, bro. I'm
And it's all 100% free.
nigga. Free. Why are you paying for it?
Bro, Reese said I would never pay for that shit.
Please don't, bro. You're buying them fucking
Lamborghinis.
Lamborghinis.
Niggas
fucking
can't afford to eat.
Turbo S Porsche houses. Like it's insane.
And really, bro, the worst part about it is, like, some other guy paid for it so you can have it for free, and he literally put it on Reddit, and they can't take it down.
No, they do. They take it down. They just repost the shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's so many channels of deleted. Oh, this shit got deleted. Oh, where's the new link? Here, nigga. Here's the new link. Here's the new link. I'm like, no way. These niggas have no chill, bro. They got time on their hands. That shit is
Look, bro, they so on it, they have different conversations in the chat thread.
It's hilarious. He's like, did you see her new post? And I was so in it, bro. I was reading the shit. I'm reading all the tags and shit. Like, I'm like, bro, these niggas are having conversations about the shit. Oh, you got the video of her with her butthole, like, and he's like, here you go, nigga. I'm like,
Bro, niggas like, hey, yo, I only want compilations with her doing strictly butt stuff.
strictly butt stuff.
And
Here you go, bro. Here you go. Here's oral, here's vaginal.
Motherfuckers like, archive that right now.
Bro, they have fucking Telegram
Yes.
chats of this shit, bro. Here's the fucking community. It's like 300 niggas in here. I'm like, that's crazy, bro.
That's why I told you that, like, so very small portions.
Dub Reddit, bro. That shit
Very small portions of women are making that type of money. But you listen to the OnlyFans models, they're all telling you, oh, we're all making this type of money.
Top 1%. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
Bro, y'all ain't making that money. Because niggas on Reddit are making sure y'all ain't making that. Niggas on Reddit are getting tips for posting links with all your shit on it.
yeah, they're getting all the fucking
Revenue, the profit.
Yeah, they're getting all that shit, bro. Interaction, all of that. So I mean, hey, good on to them boys for.
So, Reese, we're a little light tonight. Some of the people that were here last time had other things to do. My wife is doing her essay.
My girl, she's off at work. She worked the 12-hour shift at the hospital, so she's about to go to sleep.
Yeah, his wife just went to the house. So we were hoping other people would show up today. It's a little light today. It's the weekend. I get it.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Motherfucker, hey yo, shout out to all the veterans.
everybody, active duty service members right now. Everybody, all the reserves, National Guard.
Fuck the Geneva Convention. Make sure you do whatever you got to do to come home. We're usually deeper than this, but it is what it is today. Me and Matt will sit here and have a conversation about everything.
Anything.
Bro. That shit, I'm so happy that you found out that I wasn't capping about that shit. That nigga really was like, Marcus, it's not there. I'm like, it's there.
When you tell me shit, bro, I go home, I research this shit, bro. I want to know, bro. I need to know.
You want to know how I found out about it?
I need to show myself. I need to prove it to myself whether it's factual or not. Like that's.
Yeah, I get that, and I respect you for that.
Yeah.
But you want to know how I found out about it? I didn't find out about it till one of our viewers messaged me on our Discord and was like, just so you know, OnlyFans models really aren't making that much money. And I was like, nah, me and Mac have been looking into it. He's like, no, here's the real statistic numbers, and here's why. And then it said the main defeater of OnlyFans models is Reddit.
Hell yeah. Yep. Because all these girls are going down there and having their shit taken. And this one of these girls, some of them have their own Reddit page.
Yeah.
And they're like, guys, could you please respect my business and all of this? And like niggas are like clowning their ass.
Yeah, bro. Or they're like, hey, if you're really such a pathetic man that you have to post my links for free and this is how I feed myself and pay my bills, and niggas are under there like, find a new hobby.
Yeah. It's real, bro.
Bro, listen, Reddit has everything, and if Reddit doesn't have it, 4chan does.
I've never even been on 4chan.
4chan is wild, dude. Don't
Reddit's
go
not
there.
going anywhere. I just have Reddit because of like
4chan is Reddit without moderators. So just think about how crazy that can get, and that's it.
Yeah, Reddit.
Reddit has moderators. That's why you have that deleted shit.
Yeah.
Imagine Reddit with nobody to. It is basically what Twitter has become, and I love what Twitter has become.
No way.
I love it.
They don't have moderators.
Elon Musk is.
I don't get on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter. Actually, I have to re-download Twitter. Matter of fact, because
X nigga, it's so fun, bro.
Yeah.
Charleston White went on there just talking about a not.
Look. I gotta re-download that shit, but I ain't been on that bitch in so long. Bro. Or TikTok. I'm surprised I don't have to re-download TikTok.
I ain't been on TikTok at all.
I went on there, nigga. I had 1,000 messages, bro. I'm like, yo, niggas are just sending me shit. Like, he used to send me like over 100 things, bro. I'm like, get off of fucking TikTok.
I have over 200 messages last time I logged on to TikTok. I was like, yeah, let me get off of this. People is wasting their day. I can't, bro. I can't be obsessed with social media like that. What's the most fucked up thing you've looked up so far, Reese? Let me know. I need to know. On Reddit, bro. Reddit is a scary place. I love Reddit. Motherfuckers go on Reddit saying whatever the fuck they want to.
Bro, that's what I hear about X now. Like,
Oh, bro, X don't give a fuck now.
yeah, I might have to peep this shit later. I don't even really be. I don't know. I don't spend time strolling.
It's so much easier for me to find shit to make clips about on X now.
Yeah.
It's just useful.
Okay.
And like Instagram's starting to get to that point too, where they're like, damn, Twitter is becoming the most used social media platform because it just does not give a fuck. You can turn your Twitter to whatever the fuck you want. It's like MySpace.
You think people will like
Switch, absolutely.
slowly? No, I'm saying like you think people will start to slowly migrate to X.
Everybody's already migrating.
to Instagram.
Like literally, everybody was like, oh, he's gonna lose money. Nobody's gonna use it. You can pay for a verified check mark. Its numbers have not decreased. Motherfuckers are still using it. All the celebrities that are like, oh, I just won't use it anymore. All of them are still using it and paying for their blue check mark. Y'all can shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Street fights? That boy Reese said, I've been looking up street fights.
That's crazy.
I don't blame him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, street fights.
I used to watch them shits too. World Star used to get all my views. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know, like me, I've always been fighting, so it's not something like I want to watch. When I do watch it, it's professional. It's like I don't watch amateur.
I watch amateur people fight only because sometimes I'll be like, damn, bro, he really just got his ass whooped in the most bitch-made way possible.
Yeah.
How you got knocked out by a flying knee by a nigga that was drunk?
I don't know about that. Niggas ain't really like that, so I don't know. For me,
Watch some of these fucking videos, bro. I'll never forget that video. It was this tall, I'd say he's about 6'4", 6'5", black dude.
and he was at the club. It looked like a costume party or whatever. And there was a girl standing right here, and then her boyfriend, she was holding back her boyfriend, but she's dressed in this skimpy ass anime style bunny costume. Like the fishnets all the way up, ass cheeks hanging out, looking like she has a leotard on. And like that's what they got in a fight about. Your girlfriend had her ass out, and that guy walked up behind her and was dancing with her, and then smacked her on the ass, and now you have a problem with it.
Well, because he physically assaulted his girlfriend and sexualized her.
She was dancing on him until she realized that it wasn't her nigga. So it was like,
She knew it was her.
that's what I thought, but I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe
Why are you dancing and you don't know you're
Who's behind
dancing
you?
on your nigga? That, bro, that's, to me,
now
I couldn't even tolerate a female that would say some shit like that as an excuse. Because that, like, you're just dumb. You're just dumb at that point. Like, you're an idiot. Like, for real.
that's crazy. And
You're just out here just shaking ass like that, and you're not realizing that I'm not behind you.
I'm about to give you shaking baby syndrome in just a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even entertain a female like that, bro. And a lot of guys need to realize.
Go to Reddit.
realize
Just go to Reddit, bro. Get that up out your system, and then go ahead and then talk to these women. You're gonna see how quickly they become uninteresting.
Yeah, but also like when guys are talking to women, bro, like they need to like actually have value and actually have like morals and self-respect, bro. Because I saw a video just I was watching Fresh and Fit, they were commenting on it, and like these guys got like they paid money to have this waitress, she like poured alcohol in her mouth and then
And
like
spit it
in their mouth and then like poured water on them and slapped the shit out of them, like, and they paid for that. And I'm like, yeah, and they were talking about how like that type of behavior from like those imp guys are like, it's just it's why women don't really respect men, like especially nowadays. And I'm just like that, yeah, that's a major component of it because we're out here doing outlandish shit like that, bro, and it's just poisoning the well, making the whole batch bad, bro, which is crazy.
Nah, there's always been degenerates. There's always gonna be a degenerate.
Right, but it's just
Now that people are just putting it online.
it's just becoming so much more prevalent now, and it's
I would say not. I would say even those guys are inside a small category because most guys just ain't talking to women.
But why though?
Why aren't most guys talking to women? Because
they don't
because
have
there's
any
no longer.
self-respect. They don't have any morals. They don't have any
No, nigga,
actual
I think it's because honestly, I've been doing a little.
validation, bro.
No, I've been doing a lot of research on it. I think it's because remember back when we were growing up, your uncle or an old cat would tell you, he's like, "What's the worst she gonna say? No." Now there's no such thing as the worst she can say is no. Now the worst thing she can do is put your ass on blast. Like women especially have taken to absolutely dogging men on social media for having like even decorum when approaching them. Like, okay, so I work, you know, I work at the apartment complex over there. One of our vendors, his name is we'll call him Evan, and Evan owns his own business. He literally junks out.
Vendors. What does he do?
He's a bulk removal guy. He literally junks out apartment, trashes out stuff, does all that. He literally has built this business almost by himself.
Demoing.
No, just removing like bulk items, like couches, stuff like that. He'll come through, he'll trash out an entire unit, like say they left it got evicted or whatever, it was just disgusting. That's what he does for a living. Yeah, that's it. And he takes like the big bulk shit that the normal city's not gonna take, like mattresses, couches, dressers, stuff like that you can't put in a dumpster. He comes by, he collects that. But that's what he does. That's his job. And like, so he was talking to this one girl. No, his friend was talking to this one girl, and then so she introduced Devin to her friend,
Right.
and Devin approached her with decorum and niceties, and she literally went back and told her friend who's dating his friend, and it was like, yeah, him just saying hello and being respectful to me really was a turnoff for me. Like I wasn't even gonna give him a shot after he approached me on some respectful type shit, cause like
Respect. You want to be disrespected, like.
She was like,
females, that's the thing.
Right. She literally told her other friend. She was like, he would have had so much more of a better chance to me if he just would have hit me with a "sup, what the fuck you doing," or something like that. Like, but I mean, I know that's a small sample size. That's a small sample size of a woman. But what I'm saying is,
that still is reflective in our everyday.
But she
reality,
was
like,
clowning. No, but that's what I'm saying. She was clowning him to her friend that he like.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, that he was coming at, or that he came to her in that lame way. Like he wasn't also like,
What's
yo,
up, bitch?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, bro. Like he literally came at her like with some decorum, trying to get to know her or whatever, and she was like, yeah, that's lame. Like, so it's not even that. It's not even that men aren't necessarily wanting to talk to women, but like when the outcome of that could be you getting blasted
I
on
don't
her
think it was
Snapchat.
that. She probably just wasn't attracted to him, and she said that was just a bullshit excuse. Like, just
No, nigga. No.
that's just something she said.
I mean, that might have
She
been.
couldn't- she
But
couldn't-
what
she
I'm
couldn't
saying
properly
is,
convey her
what I'm
communication.
saying is, how do you think that affects somebody like that? It's like if you're a dude, you don't really talk to women that much because you're running your own business. You're just
But
getting.
that's just one, like you said, this is one small.
Yeah, that's a sample size,
I'm a
but-
guy and I'm a good guy.
but look
and
at-
like, okay, well this.
There's threat.
She
There's
obviously wants a toxic guy that beats her.
there's but even the
Next
thread
one.
even the threads online show this. Like when women feel like the girl who was bitching about the Cheesecake Factory.
Those are all just dumb bitches, bro. We just men need to just stop. Look, stop trying to just fuck any female, bro. We have to vet, validate, and make sure that these women are.
But their
are,
pool-
are women.
But the pool size has been tainted.
The
There's
pool
not.
size,
There's not.
The pool size has always been the same. It's just
It's
that
not.
It has. It's just. It literally is just the fact that a majority of these women want a small minority of men. So a lot of the majority of these men are unfortunately overlooked, but that's because of their own lack of morals, self-value.
That's not. I don't think
and their
that's.
own financial.
I don't think that's
gain.
necessarily true.
And-
Just like I don't
and
think the
of course
opposite.
it is, bro. Because these niggas are lame, bro. That's just what it is. And maybe look, maybe.
But
maybe,
what's lame to you? Is a guy
It's
who.
not what's lame to me. It's what's lame to these dumbass females that they're trying to attract. That's it. A large majority of these females are just delusional and dumb, and that's what. And unfortunately, that's what.
So then
these
how's
guys
that
have to work with.
So then,
Vetting,
so then,
filtering.
but then they're
Yes.
gonna. But no, but then how? That wait, that's a contradiction because then how do you, like you said, they're, let's say they are dumb, right? I'm gonna work from your standpoint and
How's that a
say,
contradiction?
let me show you because you're saying that these guys aren't vetting properly. Even if they are vetting properly, if the majority of them are the women that you can't pick from, right? Are the women that
Minority of women that you're gonna have to go for, bro. It's
yeah, that mean, but then that minority of women is also going to be chasing after the same guy that the majority is chasing after. The only difference is that minority of women is going to go for the guy or going to get the guys
so
that.
you have a smaller pool.
So that's what I'm saying. The pool size did get smaller. That's what I was saying.
The
Like,
pool
cause you were,
size, what do you mean the pool size?
like the pool of women to choose, like the pool size of women to choose from. Like I told you, it's all.
For
It has
maybe,
become-
okay, in that example, for that guy that pool
For
a
any
lame,
guy that's-
for a lame guy, yes.
for
I'm
any
saying.
guy for
But
any
if a
guy
guy-
who's trying to do
listen,
the right
if
thing.
a guy enhances his looks, enhances the way he dresses, his charisma, how he talks, his financial status, his pool will open up. I was speaking from a general consensus of just like an average lame ass guy.
His pool
because-
doesn't. I don't think his pool opens up anymore. I don't think that's how it works. Like
It
especially
does.
not.
It's as his financial status and his economical status and just as far as like what he looks like and what he's able to attract. If all of that increases, his pool of opportunities will also increase.
But,
Maybe not to the same degree, but it will increase.
I mean,
You'll have more women that are
it
attracted.
increases, but I would say actually I would say it decreases.
We
honestly.
can't just say.
I know it decreases. I would say it decreases. I would 100% say it decreases because
Based
before
on what?
because this pool size of the women that you get to choose from shrinks, and I would say the pool size of because most of those women are going to get married off. Inside that minority of women,
Most of those women married off.
yeah, are going to get
What do
married.
you mean married off.
Like most of the women that are inside that small minority of women who are not delusional, not whatever, those women are going to get chosen quick. Those women usually are picked up early on in life. And if they're not picked up early on in life, they're also competing against the women who are undesirables. Let's call them that. Let's say the undesirable. So let's say the desirable fish are going to get picked early, right? And even out of that desirable fish
By
pool,
who though?
by probably men that are older.
No, by men that are just more successful.
Or
have-
just have had a longer time to get that. That's why older
not
men.
not necessarily.
That's why older men
I
don't.
think it is a component of that. Yes.
Yeah, but
age,
women
but
tend to marry that way anyway. Like
You'll also have a
psychologically speaking, what we should be saying is like, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, majority of men should just not be like, just don't
Don't waste your energy on women. If you're looking for a wife, don't waste your energy on women in your 20s. Like that.
Okay, but how old is that guy?
Huh?
He's like 30, right?
No,
How old is that guy that you're talking
he's
about?
younger than
Evan.
me. He's younger than you. Evan's like 26,
Okay.
and like so the pool of women that he has to choose from. First off, 20
So
women.
he should be. That's what I'm saying. He should be working on himself as of right
He's
now.
but
I'm still working
how
on
much?
myself.
Yeah, but how much longer to
My
like
pool of women.
for him? Wait, you got to look at it from his standpoint. He has a successful business. He has his cars. He has all the founding blocks to build a family. And since he's already put in so much work to do that, that's what he's looking for. Like, yeah, you're still working on yourself, but me and you both
Because
got something.
if he did, he wouldn't be having that problem. Is what
Fart
I'm saying.
noise? That's fucking hilarious, Reese.
What I'm saying is, if he did have all of it together, you have to be a complete package, Marcus. You know that.
That's not true.
You do have to.
Me and you both have women, and we're not a complete
You
package.
have to be a complete. Okay, but
Me and you both have women and have multiple women, and neither
I'm pretty fucking close to it though.
But being
that's what I'm
pretty,
saying.
so is he.
Like, but he's not though, and he's lacking in areas that are.
He's taller than. Wait. He's tall. I think you don't like
He's
Evan.
lacking in areas obviously that are very important.
Good timing.
He's lacking.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He's lacking in areas that are severely important for these type of women that he's encountering.
I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, like even in
Maybe
your
because
case, even in your case, look at
maybe
that.
he has all the finances. Maybe he has everything else. That girl is not even going to get to know that if the shell, what he looks like, how he presents himself. Maybe he is lame. Maybe he doesn't have. I'm not saying he is. Maybe he is lame. Maybe he doesn't dress fly, or he doesn't have a sense of fashion or swag, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't have speak with charisma, or the type of way that woman wanted him to. But if he can enhance all of that, like me, like I don't have a problem talking to women. That's one of the best traits. I'm attractive. I dress very well. I may not have all the money he has or the cars, but I'm doing better than him in areas that are important to women.
But
especially up front.
But that's not necessarily true.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I am.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like
I don't have a problem with
so
women.
like most.
He may have all this other stuff and be a nerdy guy and has problems with women. Like, you see what I'm saying?
But okay, but that's why I'm trying to explain the rest of it to you. Like, he's not obese. He's not
In shape.
He's pretty much in shape.
What do you mean, pretty much, bro?
Like, he's not.
You know,
I wouldn't say.
Think about it from a woman's perspective.
I wouldn't say.
You know what they're looking for. You
But-
said he's tall.
He's taller than both of us.
Okay, so he's 6 foot.
He's like 6'1", 6'2".
Okay, so
He's
he
like
has that. What is
yeah.
he, black?
no, he's white.
Okay.
So he has that. He's blonde.
He's got that.
yeah, he's blonde.
Okay.
He drives a pretty much brand new F-250, like 2021, I think, is the
Okay.
year. Just got brand new tires on it. He's not fat. He's not fat. He does it. He's not like he's super skinny. Like he literally lifts bulk shit all day. So he's not like a Greek god. You know what I mean? But he's not big either, and he's not super small.
Is he in shape?
Like,
Does he look fit? Like, as
He-
far as an attractive level of what a female would want.
That's hard for me to base because some women like because no. What I'm saying is.
Like, in general is what I'm saying. Like,
In
not-
general, I would say so because just because he has the height, yeah, I would say so. I would say like judging from a standard woman's perspective of what you see the women that he goes for
he
go
has
after.
He has the average.
Yeah, he's like yeah.
But okay, so he's got that. Okay, can he? You probably don't know if he can talk to women.
I haven't seen him talk to women, but I know he can pull like so older women. He's pulling them all the time, and like women who are
Yeah, but older
women,
bro,
but like,
that's
but
not
even,
really-
but even,
that's not good.
but
That's-
what I'm saying is like
he can pull.
he can talk. He we can pull more than
Anybody can pull.
nigga. I'm not in shape, and I can pull women that I shouldn't be pulling.
Anybody can pull older women. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I'm saying is, if that's what it mattered, like if the physicality part was it, I wouldn't be as successful as I am, and I'm pretty fucking successful. Like we can just based off the numbers say that I've been pretty fucking successful. And let's be honest, if we were going based off looks alone, honestly, when I heard Ryan's number, I was like, ain't no fucking way I could look like Ryan and not have.
Ryan hasn't always looked like that though.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan's only looked like that in the past 5 years.
Yeah, but there's no way I couldn't be putting numbers up as Ryan.
Right.
There's no way. Ryan's taller than both of us. Ryan's about 6 foot even. taller than both of us, goes to the gym pretty regularly.
Yeah.
He's fixing his teeth. I think he has braces, or he did have braces. Like he's doing all the things right, but like he's even told us before, it's just like.
Bro, but
I think me and your benefit is like
everything, bro. Everything.
I think our environment has. I think our environment has blessed us because here's what my study.
Be good anywhere though. You know
here's what my study has proven to me. Like just researching it and looking at it, the people who are the most successful women right now are all guys who have a little bit of what I call hood tendencies in them.
Of course.
Like guys who have
ruggedness.
The guys who have just come from the bottom because in society it has become a sought after trade. Just overall, no matter what economical class they're coming from, these women want somebody who has a little bit of that in them because that's what's been pushed to everybody. They want the type of man that they could be seen with, and people be like, oh, like yeah, he's a rags to riches story.
Don't fuck with him.
Yeah, but even then, like, so being the nice guy, like he can't be a nice guy. Like you can't be a nice guy. You can have everything else, but if you're a nice guy in like the society now, like you're getting fucked on. Unless you go to a different country. American society has skewed it to the point. That's why I said your pool size gets smaller as you go up there. Because even all the guys that we're talking about, fresh in them, like they're going to other countries to find their women. Because these American women wouldn't want to fuck with them. They would call them lame. And they do it all the time.
Wait, what? No,
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Because these American women want to fuck with
Yeah.
them.
You won't want to fuck with. They don't want to fuck with the American women because the American women aren't going to want to fuck with them.
No, because these are
Andrew Tate.
they don't wanna fuck with these women because of how they're
Yeah, exactly. Because
ideas.
they've been. That's what I'm saying. They've been programmed to fuck with guys who are not successful.
That's not why. What?
Yeah. Name any of.
What?
Oh, look.
A girl's gonna fuck with a successful guy.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Hood rats are gonna fuck. Listen, hood. You were in the military. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Niggas was mad that their girls were cheating on them while we're deployed. These niggas could have successful military careers. These niggas could have everything going for them. These niggas are in shape. These niggas is doing what they're supposed to be doing and are great fathers. And then then you see that nigga one day. You're like, dude, what's wrong with you? My wife's cheating with some nigga that's still in the city we came from, and he's not doing nothing with his life.
But obviously, if that's the case, there's something wrong in that.
But that's most of them. That was most.
But how does that translate to?
But what I'm saying is because you just said they're not.
Getting
What I'm saying is they would even then they were with somebody who had status, power, and money, financial.
Not to the degree that they do.
The guy that they're. What I'm saying is the guy they were cheating with has less than them. Tom Brady is a multi-million dollar fucking NFL superstar. The guy that his wife is cheating on him with teaches fucking yoga.
Okay.
That nigga has no value. What's his value? He has none. He teaches
He
yoga.
obviously has some value to where he can have sex with a.
You're right. Reese just said life ain't all about women. That's what I said, Reese. They just leave them alone. Like in your 20s, just leave them the fuck alone.
It's not even about that. It's not even about women, bro. It's about a bigger picture of
Societal shift.
families not having single mother households, because we can obviously understand that that's a detriment to society. So it's bigger picture than just women. It's not just about women. So
I'm just telling you that the societal shift has made it to where literally, and it's shown and promoted that women making the bad decision to fuck with somebody who's lower and gonna not be able to provide a stable
But that's what
household.
I'm saying. That's why I said when you're dealing with women, bro, you have to be a total package. You have to be hitting on all.
What more can he do?
You have to be. What work can I do?
No. What more could Tom Brady have done?
I don't know. I have to sit on the couch, sit them on the other couch.
No, but like just at first.
Listen, because I don't know that man. Outside of him throwing a football, I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't have to. But at a first.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he is.
But if I
maybe he's a totally different person behind.
But fuck
behind
all
that screen is what I'm saying.
But fuck all that. What I'm saying is, if women actually went with status and like sought after that, like that's what they were seeking in a pursuit.
That is a component. I didn't say that's all of it. That's
No, but like even if
major component, resources.
I don't think
this guy have the resources to provide for me.
I don't think it is anymore. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're arguing.
It is, because that's what women, especially women in the West, are chasing after.
They're not.
That's the problem. That's the biggest
How?
problem. Because listen, Marcus, these women are out earning men. They're becoming men themselves, and so
if they're out earning,
that's why it's getting harder for men. That's why it's getting harder for average men to date and to attract women, because these women are out earning them. And so these women are becoming the very men that they seek,
Even-
that they want.
That's
No man wants another man. He doesn't want another.
that's what I
masculine
that's what I just
identity,
said. That's what I
masculine figure.
we
But we were speaking specifically about Fresh and Fit or those guys.
I'm saying even all those guys are saying the same thing. Go to a different country and
guys
find
of
you.
those caliber, which is what I'm saying, don't have a problem here in the United States.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Not with fucking these women. No, they don't. They have if these guys have a, you heard of the Passport Bros, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. These guys can go over there and sleep with other women. These guys can go over there to.
That's what I said. They were going there. That's why I said they don't want America. They're not
No,
trying.
you said that the American women don't want them.
I said, yeah, well, the American, yeah, because they don't.
That's not true.
But
They
they
obviously want them.
they don't
But
because
these guys don't want these women because of what their
they
values and
don't
their
they
mindset.
don't want them because literally what I'm saying is the societal shift. Look at every famous successful Will Smith, Tom Brady, fucking Robert Downey Jr., fucking Brad Pitt, fucking
Yeah.
look
What are you saying?
everybody who's even at that level, all of their wives are doing the same thing. That's what I'm saying. The societal shift that changed. They don't want people of status, and everybody that these guys are getting,
Well,
everybody that these women are breaking up the homes for, are guys without status, are guys that have nothing to offer them.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You're also using very extreme.
But no, that's
cases
all.
of celebrities, people who make a small amount. Make up a small portion of the overall population.
Well, I'm not saying.
Those
No, wait.
people
No,
are
I'm
very
using.
successful and rich and live in a totally different lifestyle.
But that's what I'm.
What I'm saying is those people, they could be dealing with problems in their relationship that we don't even know about. They could have problems that maybe that other person just can't
But
can't
what I'm
deal
saying,
with,
what I'm
which is
saying.
why they're in then turn.
But we're talking
cheating on
about
them.
something. But we're talking about something totally different. What
But
I was
you're not
saying.
listening to- but what I'm saying is they're going and then cheating on them and finding whatever they need from a man who maybe has less financial status.
But
That's
what I'm saying is,
That's
with
why-
their status, they could find a man who was doing the same thing that this broke guy was doing, and have a higher financial status than their husband. But they're not. They're literally going against how the dominance hierarchy works. Like throughout all of history, psychologically speaking, women have married up and across dominance hierarchies. It is very rare to even find a woman who was at the high. Like even queens didn't cheat. Like even
social economic status. You
No.
said hierarchy.
no,
What do you
well,
mean
it's
by
hierarchy.
You mean status?
No, I mean
You
hierarchy.
said dominance hierarchy.
Well, my bad, not dominance. It's competence, a competence hierarchy. So the more competent, when you're more competent, the more competent you are, the higher up the hierarchy you're going to be. So like if you're somebody who's very charismatic, right? Very charismatic, very good at your trade, very good at your whatever your chosen field is, and you're highly charismatic, you're probably going to rank higher on that in that field than somebody who maybe be just as good as you, but is nowhere near as charismatic, right? So it's just like when I mean hierarchy, I just mean like there's levels to this shit, right? So there's gonna be guys who may be.
But in what text of what type of hierarchy? Because there's
So like if a woman, let's say
financial.
let's just say status.
Hierarchy,
Let's just say
like,
status and economical.
status overall.
Let's just say status overall. Yeah. So like if you get some woman who comes from, let's say, a poor background, right? But let's say the guy that she's about to marry doesn't really have more money than her parents. Like he's not making more money than either of her parents. But his position in society is seen higher because everybody in their local town loves him. They know who he is, stuff like that. To her, that's a gain of some sort because nobody knows who I am over here. If I get with him, everybody knows who I am and everybody loves him, so therefore they'll love me, so we'll be looked after. Does that make sense? The financial component is a factor in there, but it's not the entire factor. And if you go throughout history, like that's why men used to marry off their daughters to guys who were of higher status. Even if you were just like a peasant, you would marry your daughter off to a duke. He may not have money, but because he has the power from the name alone, or if you're like
If he was a duke, he would have money. But I mean,
dukes, on large, dukes didn't have money. They just had the power because all their money got taxed to the kingdom, and the princes and everything would come and take that. So the duke, being a duke, just meant like you were a mayor.
But they got paid to do that.
Yeah, but you're really not that much.
Very well to do that.
Not a lot of them didn't.
A duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they very well. Like,
No,
people that
dukes
class,
and duchesses, dukes and duchesses were very. You don't start really making money until you got. Well, I'm
But
probably.
they're not poor, is what I'm saying. But like you were saying that
You would never catch a duchess sleeping with a peasant. She would usually use her leverage and her social status to try to go higher.
But from what you're saying, these women who are duchess are
reverting. Yeah. They're,
why though?
Because that's what I was getting at. I said society has shifted that to where it's no longer about the power of the financial gain anymore. It's literally saying like, fuck how much whatever he can provide for you, right? It's literally because in times past when women did shit like that, it was to get somewhere higher on the totem pole. These women aren't trying to get anywhere higher on the totem pole because they're just like, fuck it.
No, they're trying to get their needs facilitated.
What?
What they want. That's what it is. Because women now are
But
they're conditioned to the point to where they feel like they need to have a complete package.
Bro, but
if their
that's
man
what
is lacking in any regard, they will definitely.
But that's not true because the men that they're sleeping with.
You just said it was true.
No, the men that they're sleeping with is lacking in one big thing, at least in two big
You're not
categories.
listening to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I understand that yes, that man is lacking, maybe lacking severely,
But you're saying they have to be the complete
he's
package.
facilitating something that man of status that she's with is not, is what I'm saying, which is why she's sleeping with this man.
But what I'm saying
Obviously, there's a problem in that relationship. That's why I was saying, today, you have to be hitting on all cylinders. These women want a man who's providing everything.
But
And
okay,
even
so
still,
by
those
that
guys can still get shot.
but what I'm saying is by that definition, if that was still true, what I'm saying is that entire mindset is wrong because if that's what they were looking for, they wouldn't go down from where they were. They would only go up. So they would look for somebody who could provide everything that their husband's providing now, plus more.
You would think.
No, but
that's not always the case.
But that's what I'm saying.
Look, who's doing better than? How many people are doing better than Tom Brady? How many guys does she have access? Yes, she's a millionaire as well.
That she has access to.
How many other guys does she have access to that is better than Tom Brady and is providing something that Tom Brady is not providing?
Tom Brady.
You can admit that's a very small group of people.
But you're also talking about somebody who honestly has access to all of that. You're talking about somebody who's not just a regular model. She's not just some random bimbo that he picked up somewhere and then made her famous. This is somebody who was a supermodel. She was traveling the world way before she met Tom Brady, is world renowned, could literally have her pick of whatever guy she wanted because the guys who are better than Tom Brady probably were hounding her when they first got together. So she was very, very capable of finding somebody who did better than Tom Brady, or at least provided the same amount of comfortability or stability that she got from Tom Brady for somebody else. Like, they didn't even have to play sports. She could have just found somebody who had as much money as him and didn't play sports. Not that the money was the factor, because the money was never the factor. So she just was looking for somebody who had time to spend. So what I'm saying is, if she wanted somebody who had time to spend, all she had to do was find one of these tech guru nerds or somebody who had more value than this guy.
Well, we don't really know what the issue was of why they actually broke up.
Part of it was, he's already come out and said what the part of it was. Part of it was she wanted him to stop playing football and spend more time with her and the kids.
Okay.
And he said, I'll be done when I'm done.
Which seems reasonable, right?
No.
So obviously something that there was
To say that even seems reasonable is just a fallacy in the first place. I would have to disagree with that. No woman can tell you, as a man.
If a man is not in being present in his family,
He was, just not during football season.
okay.
That's a very small amount of time.
Which is what I'm. That's a long.
That's a very small
whole season, bro.
Yeah, that's a very
like 8 months
compared to
like what?
No, that's like
Come on, bro.
That's like 6,
like stop,
including camp.
Like that, you're talking about a family. This guy has to be present in his family's life, and he's not able to be there. Because he's doing something.
How often are football games?
How often are football games
during
the regular season?
Yeah,
every week.
Yeah, okay, but how many teams play consistently every week?
Every team. They have a bye week, maybe one time throughout the season.
It's a couple times throughout the season.
They have 2 bye weeks.
Yeah. So, and even then, sometimes you're at home field, which means that your training takes place in your home state.
I'm not trying to justify it or find the answer. All I'm saying is, like, he obviously wasn't doing something. So,
but to say that she was then seeking the total package and she went down.
I didn't say she was seeking the total package.
You said they are.
No, women in general are. She obviously what I'm saying is she wasn't she wasn't having some need that she felt that she Well, which is I would say if it was a family thing, that's a big ass fucking thing, bro. That's not just a small.
Yeah, but then you're
blip on the
demanding.
radar.
But
What
then
I'm
you're.
saying is, no, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that. I'm just using that as an example. I'm only saying there was something that she was missing that led her to this, and it didn't happen overnight. It happened over a course of time. Don't know what that is because I don't live in their life.
Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're wrong in that. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at, like, my only point about this is, whereas in times previous, women would go down on the hierarchy status to seek those fulfill those needs. Now it's just something that they like. It's just something that even it's up to the highest levels of society now. But even going like the society in American society has switched that. Like women used to like if you caught your wife cheating, she was usually cheating with her boss, your boss, somebody who was higher up in the status than you. Somebody or it was at worst it was a convenience. It wasn't somebody who literally was so low beneath you that you had to think to yourself like, what the fuck was he doing that I wasn't? Like that nigga's a real life bum, and that's what she went to.
He was dropping dick off. Like you don't know what it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like you never know. It could be one thing that man who's providing everything, mind you, is lacking into her. That's what I'm not. It's not logical in that regard. Because
but that's what I was.
They could be getting everything else.
What I said is societally speaking, that has shifted because it used to not be that way. That's all. That was my entire point about this. It went from women going for men that were providing something that man couldn't to literally just fuck it. Like that's all I was getting at. So like even American women, they're not so much interested in the financial thing. Like that's why we have the OnlyFans epidemic. That's why we have these girls really don't care about these men.
Wait, that makes no sense, Marcus. Because if these women weren't interested in finances, they wouldn't be showing their butthole online for $3.99.
If these women were
interested in finances and resources, they wouldn't be doing.
Why
else are they doing that, Marcus?
If they were interested in resources and finances and like really interested in them, they'd be able to look at the bigger picture and be like, yeah, I could make this amount of money on OnlyFans, maybe, possibly take that risk. Like you said, Reddit is killing most of them. Or I could just become a housewife, find a guy who's going to provide for me, and do it that way. Because that's honestly,
the rational mindset.
Yeah.
That is not how they're thinking.
But I'm not saying that was. What I'm saying is, if that was what they cared about, most women back in the day
would think. But
that's what
that's what I'm saying.
We're agreeing. What I'm saying is that's a societal problem. Like that is literally society flipping that over.
That's not what we've been talking about, though. That you just brought that up. And if you remember, we were originally talking about the dating pool and how the average.
That's what I said. Their dating pool has shrunk because most women aren't caring about the things that they used to care about. The things that men were brought up to care about, your presence, your money, all that. Women just aren't. That's not the triggering factors anymore. I just don't see it.
What I'm arguing is that is very well what they want the whole package, Marcus. They want a man who's able to provide financial resources, has status, is well respected in the community by his peers. They want a man who looks good, fits their physical criteria and their needs, drops dick off, does all of that. And they could still cheat on that nigga.
But that was my.
But my argument was that men need to find whatever they need to find whatever that.
We said no, it's because they're stupid. Yeah. No, but listen. What I'm saying is that. But
I wish I could just say it.
But that's what I'm getting at. I said so to say that they're looking for the whole package or you need to work on yourself is the fallacy. That's where the entire fallacy comes from.
Women's standards are high now because of social media.
Because of social media.
No, because it's all as a man, you should always be working on your.
I'm not saying that you should. That's a different move. That's moving it,
bro. It's not.
Yeah, because I'm not saying that. If you're saying do it so that you can attract it. First off, the original argument is that the pool got smaller. The pool got smaller because these women aren't. These women don't care if you're the total package. Like you just said, you could be the total package, have everything.
What I said, Marcus,
you said they're going to do all that and still cheat on you. How do they care about something?
They could in small.
They are.
In small nuanced situations that are happening, like they could cheat, like
that's not
right. That is a very specific.
That's not small. It's
small
not,
representation of.
It's not small.
That's not everybody.
It's happening on a large scale.
Not.
In America, it is.
It isn't though.
Oh my God.
You're not seeing a mass influx of women just cheating on these.
Yes.
All these successful guys. That's not what happened. I mean, if you wanted to say these guys are cheating on their wives, yeah, I could agree that that's happening.
Bro, no, it's
just
happening.
behind closed doors.
Bro,
But-
it's real. Like literally look up the statistics on it. It's happening. Most divorces that are being initiated, let's say like even in middle class, let's say middle to the upper class, most of them are being initiated by women who on a majority are saying that they've had an affair. Like most of them are cheating. Most of them are cheating and giving up what they have. That's what I'm saying. They're giving up what they have, the social status, everything that they married for. They would give it up in a heartbeat on a whim due to a societal switch that has happened where they're like, yeah, like, does all this shit really matter? No. You say it all the time. Part of it, a contributing factor to that is the fact that the way marriage laws work in America. Because they feel like they're going to be able to retain all the benefits while still getting to do what the fuck they want to do.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that is
that
is happening, but it's not happening on like
the
large
divorce rate.
scale that you're saying.
America has the highest divorce rate
right
of any other country in the world by a margin of almost double.
Okay, but like you'd have to look through the statistics and see why these women are.
But I just told you that's
not why they're not just cheating on their spouses, and that's why they're getting a divorce.
Bro,
like,
you've literally on this podcast.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
I know, but what I'm saying is you've said it yourself. Like a lot of them see social media and they'll go, "Oh, hot girl summer. I want to go on this girls trip. I want to do all these things." Now it may be a
those are not the women that are getting married though, Marcus.
A lot of them women are married, still going on girls trips. There are a lot of women that are married that are still going, oh yeah, I can still go on girls trips. I can go hang out with my single friends. Me and you are pretty much.
But that right there, what you're saying is a small minority of women who also are being able to go on these trips, who also are married with men of high status and financial backing. And also are cheating on their men and getting a divorce. It just gets smaller as you go through the category. Like,
okay, listen. I'm telling you that the pool's getting smaller.
From what we were originally talking about for your guy, what I'm saying is he can increase his pool. My original argument, he can increase his pool if he's working. He can increase if he's developing himself. Obviously, he's lacking in something that one girl.
Well, no, I'm not. Well, let's take that out of there. Like,
but that's what we were.
I guess maybe we're talking past each other because here's what I'm gonna say. The overall number may increase, but the quality.
What? The overall number of what?
Of women available.
To
him.
Let's say guy.
Let's say to him, like him specifically. Okay. Let's take him specifically. Let's say if he works on whatever it is that he's lacking. Let's say he gets in even better shape, does whatever he needs to do, works on himself, works on his looks, finds a skincare routine, does whatever the fuck he needs to do, right?
You don't think his pool of
no, that's what I said. I said the overall number is going to increase. But the quality is going to, like the ratio for the quality is going to be less.
Now you're moving the goalposts. That's a different conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. If your pool, you
were saying the pool is getting smaller. All I was saying initially is that the pool is getting larger.
I guess because no, I'm not. That's why I said we're talking past each other because I think that I didn't clarify with the point. That's what I was getting to. Give me 1 second. The overall number will increase. The quality is going to decrease.
How?
Huh?
How?
Because the quality just gets less and less.
How?
Because any good woman, most of the good women, even if your numbers increase, most of the good women that are in that number that you can't cut, of the women that are going to flux into your pool, it's going to be a higher caliber of woman. Would you agree? It's not like lower status women are going to come into your pool because you have access to all the.
Well, I really don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by higher caliber of women.
Okay, let's say
all
right
I'm
now.
saying is like his ability to attract more 6s or 7s is going to increase.
Okay, but chances. That's what.
Well, listen, no, because listen to what I just said. His ability to attract 6s or 7s will increase.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the quality and the quantity increase overall, not just the quantity.
Oh.
The quality is the 6s and the 7s. The amount of 6s and 7s will increase if he works on himself.
I mean,
So those are the women, and those might be. I
don't think the influx of 6s and 7s that are gonna Keyway changed the amount of them that are in there from 0 to like whatever percentage, but yeah, that wasn't my point. My point of
even of those 6s and 7s.
That was just really an example.
Yeah, but let's say even of those 6s and 7s, the ones of those that are actually going to be. What I'm saying is the mentality of women.
Of course, that's why I said vetting. Remember?
Yeah. But that's not. But what I'm saying is, I think as you get higher up the status, that's why I said strictly American women.
Mm-hmm.
In America, the higher you get up that status, the fewer women that they are that have the mentality that you are able to turn into a wife. So your pool literally gets smaller unless you're willing to open it up and go around the world. That's what I was talking.
Wait, Marcus, that makes no sense though, Marcus. Because if you're a man who is able to reach the level of financial status, you literally just said it yourself. Now they can go global.
That's what I said.
Their pool increases.
But that's what I said earlier in the podcast. I said American women specifically. I said American society. I kept specifying.
But we're keeping it on a small scale. It's the same. It's the same equation. It's just on a smaller scale. If he works on himself and he becomes a man of
American women don't hold the same values and traditions that
they still
women.
want the same thing. Is what I'm saying.
No.
A complete package. They want a man who has the financial status. They want a man who has the looks, who has the charisma, the charm, all of it, the swag. That's what I'm saying. And if he is lacking in any of those, that will contribute to the pool in which he has access to.
Like
It's
I
very
said,
logical.
what, I mean, yeah, you're thinking about it logically, but I'm saying like you're talking about something that's illogical. Like we've agreed to this four times that they're not thinking logically, and their values that they hold as American women just aren't lining up with the amount of values that they have outside of America. There are women who would look at the financial status, look at the security in that, and will stay. Like, be like, okay, this is what I'm looking for in my husband. This guy checks, let's say, 6 out of 7 of these boxes. And she's like, fuck it, I'm going to settle down and do whatever.
Right.
An American woman.
Cheat on him.
And wait, an American woman will have a guy who checks 9 out of her 10 boxes. And will fucking cheat on him because he did. Huh?
Because she's more picky.
Yeah, that's what I said. So the quality of, but like you can get some woman, you go to the Philippines or something, you take that woman out of the dirt hut, and the rest of her family's getting $100 a month. You check 4 out of this bitch's 10 boxes. She's never leaving you at all because what you've done for her family.
All of her boxes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you checked 4, like if you took the boxes and you made them eat side by side, to American woman, that guy checks 4 out of my boxes. To that woman, he, like you said, he's checking all of her boxes because my family no longer has to starve. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. That's why I said we were talking past each other. I said that the pool gets smaller because the quality of the woman, like the quality and like what you're looking for once you get to that level, like what those guys are all looking for is the same type of woman. But her morality has to be there. And due to the society that American culture has switched it to, that morality's not there. The traditional values, like you say all the time, aren't there. Like you get a woman from a different country and you're really helping, like, not just her, but the rest of her family, and you're doing all the things that you're supposed to as a man. Like, I will say, Eastern women, like, even Eastern European women, they like their men to still be like men. They want a nigga that's going outside, you know, fucking breaking his back, and they find that attractive. Even in America, we can say to today, like, pretty boys are taking over. Like you said, you got to be dressed well, do all that. Like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You know, I still have made out phenomenally. So I'm not worried about it. Apparently something I got is working. What I'm saying is overall now, even if he does increase himself, unless he's willing to go global, like you said, that's why I said you're right when you said global, it's just not what they're looking for. Like even guys of Fresh and Fit's caliber and stuff like that, I don't mean to say that those women wouldn't want to sleep with him. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
you said originally.
What I'm saying is that they don't want them, and what I mean by want, that's why I said we were talking past each other. What I mean by don't want is like they wouldn't be able to hold down an American woman because, like you said, he could check all of her boxes. She's still going over here to sleep with this one guy because you didn't listen to her story about her pet cat when she was 3 years old. And I would say, like I was getting at, it's a more of a societal problem than it is anything else. It's not that there's anything wrong with those men. It's that something has switched to make these women not appreciate what the fuck they have. Like, what's his name? Fresh is going through it right now with an Americanized woman. His girl that's blasting him for the abortion and everything.
The Asian chick?
Yeah.
Nah, that shit's done. She's out of there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he went through all that because but now had he went with a Colombian woman or something like that, or a woman that wasn't
you know,
She's not even from America.
yeah, I know, but she got Americanized by the women she was hanging out with.
Of course.
That's what I said. That's what I was getting at. Even the Tate brothers, look at them. Most of their wives from out of the country. You know how often they're here? They ain't playing that shit. Them niggas are like, nah, bro. Man, that's just great. I think it's all because of social media. I think he was talking about the fart sound. But nah, that's what I said. I don't think we were disagreeing. I think we were just talking past each other. Do you see what I'm saying?
I mean, I was just disagreeing with you on the idea when you specifically said that.
That's what I said. Let me take it back a step and let me rephrase what I said. When I said want, what I mean is like, if that's what they wanted, those women would settle down and be happy. But they're not. Most of them
can't, because those guys don't want them.
Even if they did.
Why don't they want them? Because of their mindset. Like
but
you said,
even if they did want them,
switch that happened. That
yeah. But even I said even if they did, even if Fresh picked up one of them or any like.
How does he pick up one of them if they don't want him?
But what I said,
You're
because
saying American women don't want those type of guys.
They don't.
That's what you said.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like want is like when I say want, that's what I was getting at. I was trying to give you my definition. Like when I say the Colombian woman would want him, she would want him forever. Like that's what I mean. Like she would be with him, be happy, be satisfied. That's what I mean by want.
As long as he's providing, and he's providing what she wants and what she needs, what she requires.
But I'm saying, but even if he fucking, like I said, like the whole check boxes thing, for me the want is like, if you really want somebody, you're gonna be there, because there are women in the hood that want the guy that they're chasing, that we know, like we know women like that want a guy that nigga is dog shit. Like what are you doing still chasing him? And they will literally hound that nigga for the rest of his life. She wants him. She doesn't need him. She doesn't even need to want him, but she wants him. That nigga don't have nothing to offer her.
Okay.
But that's a want. You see what I'm saying?
No. Okay.
When women really want something, like, okay, I have somebody in my family who you know of that I've mentioned on the podcast before. She wants the guy that she's with now, even though he does things that I don't approve of and is not where he needs to be financially or successfully, and he drags her down all the time. My mother.
Right. Okay.
But she wants that guy. She is willing to forego everything that she could possibly have for a want.
Yeah, but I'd rather not use like someone that personal.
Yeah, but even if I'm not using somebody that personal, look at how many girls in the hood will still chase after a guy like that because they want that guy. Yeah, they will forego.
Every woman is in the hood, Marcus.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
what you said was American women.
What I'm saying is that mentality
that they would not want a man of that status.
That's what I'm saying.
Is what you're saying.
Even look at all the girls that are on their podcast. How many of them look at Fresh and Fit? They have multiple millions.
They want those guys. They want those caliber of guys. Maybe not those guys specifically, but they want those caliber of men. That is exactly what
most of them don't, because here's the thing. That would be a lot of them. Wait.
Every time you go on the show, they explain the same
caliber
of men that they're looking for, and those guys fit the criteria.
Those guys, in theory, fit the criteria.
No.
Here's what I'm saying. If that's what they were, that's what I'm saying. If that's what they really wanted, they would change the way they behaved when they went on that show, because all these.
They're not. That's just a reflection of reality. That's not. But that has nothing to do with what you're saying your argument is. Like that, you're saying that these women don't want these men. That's incorrect.
Because
they
you
do
can
want
say
these men. They
actions,
just can't get these men because of their own mindset.
Actions speak louder than words. If you really want something, man.
I agree with what.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you really wanted something, like you could tell me that's what you want all day long. Their actions aren't reflecting that. If Mac really wants something, Mac goes out and gets it. So when I think about want, that's what I think about. Like if I want something, I'm not going to tell people that's what I want. I want my YouTube channel to take off. I want my stream to be successful. I want this to turn into a full-time job for me. So I get up every day and I think of ways to make that happen. When Mac wants something done, Mac goes out and does it. What these women are saying, I don't trust what they say.
I don't do.
Okay, so then we have to go by what their actions are stating that they want. If these women wanted men of that caliber and wanted those types of men, when they got around those types of men, they would show you in their actions that that's what they want. You would get more women that would go on that show, and instead of acting the way they do, they would act as if a man of the caliber that they're seeking is in the room, because they could be surrounded.
That's their biggest promotion and why their show is so big, because these women come on the show and they talk to those.
So then that's why I said we're talking past each other.
No, because you said that they don't.
They want them.
Guys.
Yeah, they don't, because their actions don't show that.
Right, but then you didn't say that though.
But that's
You
what I
just
was
said that
getting.
They don't want those.
I was
men.
saying it in a roundabout. I was saying I thought.
Do you understand why
I thought that's what I said. We were talking past each other. I thought by literally showing you how society has flipped it to where these women aren't going after those types of guys, that obviously isn't what they want. Because if that's what they want, those are the types of guys that would be sought after 100% of the time.
But it's not that they're not going after these type of guys. Like you just said, they're not doing the things that they should be doing to actually prove that they want the like you did say.
Exactly, they're not
agree with
going.
that, and
They're not
doing that.
So that they don't want it. That you don't. You could say that that's what you want all the time. The guys that you're sleeping with are bums. So obviously you don't want a guy like Fresh and Fit who has the money, who has the financial security, or the Tate brothers, because that's not what you're doing.
No, but it's because those women don't actually know what it takes. And which
Oh, they do.
No, they don't. Which is why that show does so well, because they're sitting there and explaining it what men of their caliber want, and these women can't accept it.
Bro,
they can't accept a man who is
what I'm saying is
status
it's
and
not-
the caliber that they want is gonna cheat on
Is
them.
what I'm saying is they do understand. Like that's giving them a clutch. That's giving them a crutch to literally say
They're
that they
delusional.
don't. No, but that's different than
That's their
saying
show.
that they.
That's the premise of their show. Bro.
But that's different than saying that they don't know. They do know. They 100% know because there's no woman.
No, I'm
There's-
literally saying they don't, because they get on there and they, by their reactions, by what they say, the way they interject,
That's what
the questions that they ask, you can understand that they do obviously not understand.
No, they absolutely.
They do not understand what it takes to obtain. And they don't even understand the difference between retaining a man and sleeping with a man. They have to explain all of this, which is why they do so well on the show.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. That's like that.
You didn't say that.
But what I'm trying to, but you literally, like, anytime that I tried to, like, get to the point, like, okay, listen. The women who do want those types of guys do exactly what it takes to get those types of guys. Because none of them women, all wives are found. Like, literally all wives are found. If you are a wife, you will be found. If you want to make somebody's home, somebody will let you make their home.
Okay.
Point blank, period. These women know what it is. These women know what they would have to do.
They don't. Bro.
But no, they do. But here's the thing: they can just say that that's what they're looking for. Oh, it's like the girl who goes on Facebook. It happens all the time. There are women all over Facebook. Oh, I can't wait for a man to come take care of me and my kids. I want to. You had a man who was taking care of you and your kids. You had a guy who was doing all this. Like, you had a husband, and you left that. But you're saying that that's what you want. Your actions don't say that's what you want because you literally left it. It's literally them just. They want people to feel bad. It's not what they want, because if they really said what they want, they would be looked down upon. So they keep telling everybody that's what they want, but they know for a fact that's not. Because when you really want something, you do it. You do what it takes to get it. When you really, really, truly want something, you do what it takes to get it. Now, there are people who will sit in front of you and be like, oh, I want $1 million, and sit on their ass every day. Do they really want $1 million? No, them niggas don't want $1 million. Because if you really want something, you take the action and the steps.
No, they very well still could want that, right? But they're just delusional in the fact that
No, nigga, like,
that they believe
then
that
you don't
they will
want it.
actually, that they will obtain that based on their actions.
Then you don't want it.
It's
Then you don't want it. That's literally like wanting makes you like it literally drives you. It's literally a driving factor.
not clearly in every case.
Every case.
In this sentence that we're
Your
speaking
body
of specific-
wants your.
But that based off of what you just said, that is not true, because these women are doing things.
No, I think
saying they want this, but they.
I don't think that it's them wanting it. I think that it's them lying and saying that they want it so that people look at them
And say
and
that, and say what you just.
That's
said.
what I just. That's what I was
Didn't say
trying.
that earlier.
That's what I was trying to get to. I was like, look at all the women. So my example was, look at all these women who are with famous, powerful people, like
Which is
What, Jada?
already, which is hold on, preference it. That's already a small minority of people.
Yeah.
You can say all, even still. That think about it.
I'm not saying all. I'm saying okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I said a majority is what I said. I
You
said
all.
most. I
You
said
said
most.
all. Earlier, you said all as well. That's it.
All of them?
Yes, very precise. That's why I'm literally just picking apart what you're saying, and I agree with what you just said, the way you said it, but you didn't say it that way before. But I still agree. These women are saying they want these guys, but their actions and what they're doing don't prove that they really want these guys.
Which therefore means that you don't want it.
Okay. Yes. And
Okay,
I
so
see the
what
point.
I was saying, so I was trying to use an example, and the example was these rich and powerful men that women say that they want. You have women who are even with these guys who say that they want these guys,
but then are leaving these guys for guys who are bums.
Right.
And so that's what I'm saying. Could you really want a man who's successful? Do you really want a family that's stable? Or are you just saying it because it sounds good in front of everybody else, and what you really want is to do what American society has pushed you into, which is literally the societal shift I was trying to get to. Like I said, I wasn't articulating myself the best. I was trying to use analogies without giving the premise before them. So like, now does the example make more sense? Like, I get it. It's not every celebrity. Let's take that out of the books. What I said is, what I meant to say is a lot of them.
My biggest point was, even if it is a celebrity, that is still a minority of people in America. You agree with that?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that it's not. But what I'm saying is what's happening up there
Right.
was first reflected in the middle class, then it got to the upper class, and now it's inside the extreme cases.
I would disagree with that because I believe it's us of the lower class people who are watching those people, those idols, those superstars, and we're emulating what they're doing, even though we are not.
That's exactly how it used to be. I would say that that's not how it's going anymore, and here's why. Because those people that are sitting up there are looking at what some people down here are getting away with, and they go, well, if they can get away with that shit, I should be able to get away with it too. And the women, especially in that higher
But we're living
stratus,
completely different lives, Marcus.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They feel like they're above us already. They feel like they're already of a higher status than us.
So why would they contribute our
So
lives to their lives?
So
when they know,
so what they're saying is, if they can get away with it, right? If they can get away with it,
them down there can get away with it, me up here can get away with it.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
How come I have to hold myself to a status and law that they are now getting to reject and neglect just because I'm higher than them? No, they used to idolize me. They should be mimicking me. And whatever they can do, I definitely can do, and I can do it better.
So then they, in turn, emulate poor people?
So then they in turn do what poor people are doing and just do it to a grander status. Nobody cares when a woman in the suburbs cheats on her husband. Nobody cares nobody but the family and like the people who are directly affected.
What do you mean nobody? Like nobody in this.
And nobody, like, America's not gonna care. But the moment that Jada Pickett started fucking August Alsina, nigga, yeah, whatever the fuck the nigga's name is.
August Alsina.
Yeah, nigga, do you see what I'm saying? Because like in her mind, Jada's like, well, fuck, I got more money than that bitch. She's getting to do whatever the fuck.
Also because they present it's such a scandal because they're rich, they're famous.
That's
they
what
also
I'm saying.
Present themselves as a happy couple.
But in her mind, yeah.
Nah,
But what I'm saying is, in her mind, she was probably thinking like, well, if the bitches down there can get away with it, I should be able to get away with it too. Like fuck, like that girl's getting to have a pretty wealthy husband.
Like you just said though, that like you said about the whole thing with the want thing, like it's delusional in my mind for a famous person to think that because they have to know like.
You're right.
So they can get away with it because they're down there,
yeah,
and it's like
but that's
no
what
one
I said.
gives a fuck.
That's what I said.
Me up here, I could never get away with that.
But that's what I was getting at. The societal. That's why I was talking about my societal shift, and now I think that you're starting to become more on board on what I'm saying. The societal shift has become like I said, duchesses and them used to hold themselves to this standard because they felt like they were up here. So they're like, oh, they could do that down there, but that's because they're poor and don't know no better. You know what I mean? Or like they don't have access to the research.
Because they can get away with it down there. Me up here.
Here, I need to hold myself to a higher standard.
As a figurehead.
Yes.
These people are all looking at me.
Yes.
So I can't get away with some shit.
Yes.
Like that.
So
like, that's how that works. But like, I don't.
That's what I said. The societal shift, like stars and shit like that. Used to like when fucking Marilyn Monroe came out butt naked talking to the president. That motherfucker was like this. He was like, "Oh, somebody get this bitch." You get a celebrity to do that now, niggas are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they gonna, nigga, we got a little Boosie out here getting a stripper to dance on his son at his birthday party." Talking about he was about to talking about, oh, I'm about to let her suck him up right after we get done. Nigga, 13th, 14th birthday party.
Don't say that. That's crazy. No way. I mean,
my parents sell drugs. My dad definitely did sell drugs. That's why he went to prison. But I definitely don't live with my parents. This was mine. I don't sell drugs, or else this would be a nicer house that you were looking at. So I would say that. I definitely appreciate the comment though, Kat. That was pretty good. God, how much more money would I have if I sold drugs? You want to know the price on the couch? Arm? You want to be called Arm or Cat? That nigga had to run to the bathroom. That man said, "Yee." 2,100 actually. I spent 2,100 on my couch. So which one you want, arm or cat, my G? Cat, because I have all the pussy. Hey, yo, you funny as fuck, nigga. Round of applause for Cat, my G. Round of applause. Oh, man, I don't have the button no more. Give me a second, Cat. I'm going to get you some cheers going on, because that was a pretty good one. We're going to get people to cheer for you. Give me just a second.
What, Chino back?
Not yet.
Oh.
He'll be back next week, actually. Ooh, did you get to hear that? That's fine. I gave him some cheers. He actually had a pretty funny joke.
Who's that?
Some dude named his name is Cat now.
Cat?
Yep. His name, the whole name is Armadillo Cat. Armadillo Cat.
Armadillo Cat? This fucking guy.
Armadillo Cat too. And I was like, "Do you want to be called Arm or Cat?" And he said, "Cat," because y'all got all the pussy.
Crazy.
That's what I said.
You got all the pussy. Nah, I wish.
He said earlier, he said, "I'm pulling my punches today because earlier I got banned because I was drunk and told and said I respected all the races, even the bad ones," to some blue-haired girl on Twitch. He got banned from a chat on Twitch because he said he respected everybody. And the blue-haired bitch got mad. White people are bad. You know this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, blue, like, you know, the hippie girls that want to fight for our rights, even if we don't feel offended. She was one of the girls that said all white men are evil.
Okay.
And he said, I respect all races, even the bad ones, according to her. And she got pissed.
White people? She got pissed and kicked him?
Yeah, banned it. Oh. I'm glad we were able to find common ground in that the subject. Who?
Tyler.
What do you say?
But he waits till the last minute to do and ask me anything, bro.
What did he say?
He said, "Bro, can you come? Can you help me? I gotta bring my daughter home." I'm like, I'm at the podcast.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Armadillo Cat. We really appreciate it. If you want to, you can go follow us on YouTube as well. We are at 972 subscribers. We're really trying to hit that big 1,000.
Who will?
5 ads, dang. I have no control over that yet. They actually took away. To be honest, fuck Twitch. He said, to be honest, fuck Twitch. I don't blame you. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. They kind of sometimes pay me. But if they didn't pay me, I definitely get it. I'm not saying download an ad blocker. I'm just saying you could.
We have ads.
We're monetized on Twitch. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I've been monetized on Twitch before I started the podcast.
Wait, so you have ads running?
We generate revenue.
You don't get paid?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I said.
Well,
It's not a lot.
you get something?
Yeah.
Got, my 5 niggas in here gotta watch ads. You might as well get something.
Yeah, we do. We get the ad revenue is like we get like 2 cents per ad debut. So if you don't want to subscribe, don't want to send us any money because you know I understand times are tough. Just watch the ads every now and then. You don't have to watch them every time.
You ain't even gotta send us no money, bro.
We do this to
We
talk
appreciate
shit.
y'all for being here, bro.
Oh God. But like I was saying, bro, like I'm not saying that you're wrong in what you're saying. Like I do believe, but like I said, in America specifically, it's just not going to help his odds of finding what he's looking for. And I guess that's what I'm arguing for because I know what he wants. He wants the entire family unit and just to have the family do what he's supposed to do. And I don't think that with the way that American society works right now, like it's just I would recommend to nobody, not even my nephews, settling down with an American woman.
I would still say that he still needs to work on himself.
Absolutely, I would never. That's why I said I never said that he didn't.
And get a fucking passport, bro, and take your ass over there to fucking
Anywhere, literally.
Anywhere where women have traditional ideas and values, fucking. Running
Literally, almost.
Bitches off Greece, Japan, Italy, Spain. Anywhere really in fucking
almost anywhere.
Europe.
Yeah, almost anywhere in Europe because now even Europe.
No, I wouldn't say anywhere.
Wait. Europe's starting to have a. So America's slow. I don't know why we're still going this way, but yeah. But wait. Check me out. America's slow.
We can agree though, not all of Europe.
Not all of Europe, but I would say most of Europe.
I said more specifically Southeast Europe.
I would say no.
From
what I'm looking at as far as data wise, a lot of the even like the UK, France, they're having a lot of pushback from women. Wait, a lot of the women have started to go the opposite way.
Those are the westernized women though, because a lot of those women develop and adopt ideas from.
No,
America.
what I'm saying is they're flipping back. They were like, okay, we tried this shit because they're so small countries. I think
believe when I see it. You can say
No. What I'm saying is from the research that I've been doing lately, and here, like a lot of the women, like they've been taking polls and shit like that, and it's actually starting to like. That's why you don't see as much news coming from out of there broadcast in America because I think because their countries are so small, the impacts.
They're dealing with lock shut.
Yeah, but because that's what I'm saying. Because their countries were so small, the impacts were able to be seen quicker. Because you know how they say like places,
on a smaller scale.
Yeah. So on a smaller scale,
right.
So like places like UK, France, and stuff like that, their population is not nowhere near as big. So they were able to. So they weren't able to hide the repercussions of certain actions from society as much as they were here. Because immediately it was noticeable. So like places like France and the UK, like the UK's already started like they've started chopping back on their woke shit. Like they literally just passed a law in the UK that says that the entire trans kids movement that they had over there, doctors are no longer allowed to prescribe hormones over there. And majority of women voted for that law to be passed. Like literally all the shit that they fought to get over there is literally starting to go, yeah, bro, this shit's not working. Because it's happening so fast. Like in America, they can explain a lot of it away because it's like it's so big. You know what I mean? You don't see the impacts on it. But now it's like women are like, dude, we're having to work 80-hour weeks.
So you say like an impact effect.
Yeah.
It's taking more time.
Yeah, but it's gonna take longer. That's why I said in America right now, it's just gonna take so long for it to really have it because we are still a leading global power.
Well, I mean, I do agree with you. If a guy like that is very serious and about where he stands as far as like his journey and
I think that's
he's
why
ready to start a family and he believes he's ready. Of course, he should still work on himself. But yeah, you're talking to Americanized women is chalk, bro. Like I hope it doesn't happen. But
God forbid.
If I ever fall out of this relationship, it's gonna be fucking up from here because I'm gonna be a menace. Like I'm gonna be slutting these hoes out. I'm gonna get a passport. I'm gonna go find me a wife somewhere, or a couple wives maybe, and fucking wherever I feel free.
That nigga's gonna go sow his wild oats.
I want an Asian. I want a Hispanic, Latina, maybe like a light-skinned, dark chick, Middle Eastern, white girl.
I want 20 kids. I've already said it, and
It's
I'm so
right
serious.
there.
I'm
And
so
all
serious.
All of them can give me 5. There you go.
You want 22, nigga?
If I have the financial.
That's what I said, bro. Like niggas is like, oh, bro, that's a lot of kids. I don't care as long as I can take care of them.
Nick Cannon got a lot of kids, bro. If I would have had his success, I would have probably had more kids than Nick Cannon.
Well, they're on Elon Musk's case too, because Elon Musk has a lot of kids. Like niggas don't even know. Like that's how low key Elon is. Elon has 11.
On the low, yeah. I mean, yeah, that guy's fucking.
That's 11, bro. When I found that out, I said this nigga has 11 jits.
So he's pumping it down.
And then and guess how many his dad has?
But that's not.
Guess how many
women? Like,
guess how many his dad has?
His dad has more. That's bad.
18.
But like, how many women?
Couple. I would say like I think it's like 8 or 9. His dad just had one after Elon's baby.
How do you facilitate that with while still being like financially sound as far as paying child?
You think that anybody who has one of that nigga's kids, besides maybe the first one and maybe the first 2, didn't have to sign some type of paperwork? Like you're out of your mind. And he's worth $1 trillion.
He's not with them.
You're wrong. So that's another thing I found out.
He's with all of them.
The kids. The kids?
No, he's with. He has all the kids.
No, so like Elon works like a fucking maniac. like majority of the year. But his kids are in school majority of the year.
Right.
But when they're off school, Elon takes 3 to 4 months out of the year and is like, okay, vacation,
Ranch.
mine. Like all of them.
I built a ranch for you, frog.
No, you just take them on trips around the world. Like they just do. They get well traveled. They like all of them.
Fucking do. You want to go to Mars? Hop in my fucking spaceship.
Bro, he's very like he has very family oriented values, and he, like financially he provides for all of them. Like
If I had, like I said,
if I had that financial stability, he's lowballing. What's that? I got $100 billion.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I got 999. I got $999 billion.
I'm trying to shit on Genghis Khan, bro. He populated 1% of Asia, bro. I'm coming for that number, bro. 1%? We're going 2% milk, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, I'm trying to get whole.
Wow.
I want a whole continent. They'd be like, yeah, nobody on this continent can fuck each other because, like,
You're all related.
yeah, everybody.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, I'm touching down to cause
You're
hell.
all siblings.
Touching down to cause hell, nigga. It's crazy. But I think, like I said, I just think that it came because I was talking from a point because I knew him personally and I knew what he was looking for. And I knew even if he increased that pool of women to get the type of woman he was looking for, that pool just decreases. Because in those higher brackets, niggas have already got the ones that are worthy of holding on to. You know what I mean? Or the ones that they think are worthy of holding on to. But even like you said, it'd be 15 years down the road and this bitch does decide to cheat with the pizza boy.
Yeah.
That nigga showed up at the house at the right time when she was crying in the middle of the afternoon for no reason. And now
But he could have also had changed in that time, too, to the point where he, you know, she doesn't want him.
nigga, listen, all I'm saying is the loyalty that I see over there, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, the Middle East spoiled me. I want one of them.
I'm trying to go to Jordan, nigga. You seen that in Jordan? No.
Underneath that bed sheet, she looking bad. Under the sheet.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, like I guess my argument was more of how many women of quality are in that pool. I think that as you get higher up, even like the percentage.
It's going to be a vetting process, but I still think that he still will be able to.
I think just going overseas. I said the moment you hit
exponentially.
Yeah, the moment you hit that number where traveling becomes like something you can do on a regular basis, nigga, you've already won.
I mean, and that's if you're a single male making anywhere in excess of $50,000 to $60,000, you can very well afford to.
I wouldn't even say that anymore. I think that number is like I was watching. Yeah, I don't think that's
no.
enough.
That's comfortable for a single male to be able to.
Depends on
go
what.
on vacation for
No.
a week or two, find him a wife.
No.
You don't think it's enough?
No.
What? Why?
The price of bill. You pay bills right now.
Yes, but
My electric bill.
If I was single.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
I was
if single,
I could go to
40 or 40.
Colombia and back. I could go to
Yeah, but the
Medellin, like I could go.
I'm not saying I just don't think you'd be able to travel comfortably. I think
and that's based off. I'm a student. I'm
Yeah,
a full-time student.
I
right?
think
This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, and I make half of what $50,000 to $60,000 as a single male.
yeah, rent right now. I just told you, rent right now is not what it used to be.
That's fine. That's fine.
If you were
I
paying
understand all of that.
if you were paying $1,800, the realistic the realistic reality of you being able to
I'll do all the math for you right
Yeah,
now.
go ahead.
I'll do it for you right now.
and that's to live in a place like this. And we both know, like, let's be honest, if you're making that type of money, you don't want to come home to a 2-bedroom, 2-bath looking like this. This is very low square footage. It's not
I'm
renovated.
talking about a single male.
Yeah.
This is a 2-bedroom. He's
Yeah.
gonna have a single
The
flat.
studio, most
single flat.
if he's smart enough,
$1,400.
if you're smart enough to be making that type of money, I'm gonna be honest with you, you would look at the square footage to price ratio. You'd probably go for a 2-2. 2-2s, economically speaking, 2-2s are the best ones to go for because the worst that happens is you find a roommate to help compensate.
I'm just making a scenario that's
Yeah.
logical. Like,
But logically speaking,
a single guy.
studio apartments and stuff are one of the highest priced things right
Either
now.
way, a guy is gonna most likely want just a single flat, like a single bedroom, not a studio apartment, but like a single flat, and
Let me okay,
and,
but
and I don't even I'm gonna try and work
Wait,
this
wait.
to the worst case
Yeah.
based off of these numbers.
But wait.
I had a two bedroom, 2.5 bath in Louisiana.
yeah,
I
but
paid
what was that?
$900. I paid $900 a month, right? That was $900
Here,
No, that's not what this is. You
But
just
that's-
said this was fucking double.
Yeah, it's a double. What'd you have in
No, this
Louisiana?
is double the price.
No, that's but when I moved in.
I'm doing $1,800 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, but what I said when I moved, but that's what I said. The economy now doesn't facilitate that. When I moved in here,
It's
this was
$1,800.
when I moved in, the year I moved in 5 years ago, this was $900.
Right.
$900. So we were paying the same price. That's what I'm saying. This was $900 for all of this when I moved in. Now
I was just saying that
I would say
to let you know. Like,
Yeah.
and I was doing very well. I was making over 80 bands
yeah, but
a
the,
year.
the inflation wasn't where it's at now.
I'm just
Yeah.
showing.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to do it in perspective of if you had 50, just
Yeah,
as
go
a
ahead.
single male, 50 to 60,000,
Okay,
you
go ahead.
very well could book.
I don't think you're gonna get the
book
travel.
a week in
Yeah, I would say maybe.
any continent.
I would say a
even.
week. I would say a week, but like you're not gonna get the learn. Like
Oh,
you're not gonna get the vet the way you need to. Like for 60 to 80,000, like I would say 80. I would say
okay,
right
but
now.
that's not what I'm arguing. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I'm saying
I was
you will
saying,
be able to go over and travel and meet other women a week, 2 weeks. I don't know how much time you'll be able to take off.
I think it's probably. I think at best is a week.
I'm making a scenario.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're not gonna have. You only have a week to vet. A week is all you'll need to get to know this woman, to take her out, to meet her.
Let's say you
take her
speak
out,
the language.
And I'm not saying take her home.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
right
talking about
there.
no. I'm
What
talking about
I'm
like to even know the language, to know like if she's one of like.
Well, most of these places you're gonna travel to.
I'm just saying.
I'm
I'm just saying. If you want an ideal scenario,
So that's your rent.
that's your rent. So
That's
that's
your rent.
out of your.
That's all. That's half. That's half. That's half of what I said. 50 to 60,000.
Yeah.
Right. So that's you say that's half. Right
half
there,
of your
right?
income,
And that's
not including
and
insurance.
that's the majority of your bill.
That's not including insurance because we know where car insurance is now.
What do you mean car insurance?
He's going to be a single male. He's probably going to want to have his own car, so he's going to have to get his car insurance.
Okay.
So if he's in his 20s,
$200.
are we talking? No, are we talking about in his 20s?
$200 a month. I feel like
What are you
that's
paying?
high. I pay $246
And let's say, okay, so you're paying 246. So we'll go with 250.
car insurance. Okay,
But how old are you?
28.
Yeah, so your car insurance is lower.
$3,000.
So that's $3,000. So that's 20. That's what 24 gone already. It's not including food.
Half.
Okay, so then now you've got electric.
And obviously, this guy. Okay, I didn't say this, but you're going to be budgeting for this trip.
But no, I'm not saying that he's not. But what I'm saying
You
is,
still look. All I'm saying is you've already paid for most of your shit. You got.
you haven't even paid electricity.
You got another what?
You haven't paid electricity. That's not even half your shit. Like the
That's
bare
another.
minimum.
That's another couple bands, bro. Like what? You still have like an excess of like $20,000 to maybe $15,000 to $20,000 that you can plan a trip. You see what I'm saying?
But like I would say, no, what I'm not saying that I'm not saying to not do this. All I'm saying is, realistically speaking, if we're going to be real about where the economy is and where the world is right now, I would say that number no longer applies. I would say, honestly speaking,
Why not?
you should be, because I would say, like, to have that trip, realistically, like, thinking about somebody who works with his own finances and does what he wants to do, like, car note and insurance and all of that factoring into what it is right now and how they're fucking people on interest rates and how much you're actually putting out of pocket.
Okay, so
I would
all
say
that's
75. I would
all
say
that-
$75,000 to $80,000 to make that trip and be comfortable and know that you're coming home.
I'm talking about the bare minimum. That's why I gave 50 to 60,000.
Are you so?
If I
In what country?
calculated all of that, that comes up to like $38,000. You still have an excess. You still have an excess amount of money that you can put towards a trip
I'm not saying.
annually. You
I'm
know
not
what
saying that you.
Or-
Could, I'm not saying that you. I'm not saying that somebody who was just very frugal and didn't do whatever couldn't do that. I'm saying if you want to do that comfortably,
You can save up. You can make less. You can probably make half that.
no.
And still save up. Yeah, of course. If
I
you're
don't-
budgeting properly, yes.
But listen, we talk all the time
Because
about seeking, but we're
Because
but
what
we-
is the average income, right? I said 50 to 60,000.
The average-
What's the average, right?
the
That's
average-
not the average. The average is half of that.
the average income in America, I think, has gone down.
It's
And the cost of living has gone
29
up.
to 36,000
I think. Oh, we'll find
for
out.
single income.
We have a.
29 to 36,000
We'll do average income.
in America.
Average
In
income in America.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the average income in America has increased slightly.
What is the source?
Huh? It's explore more. This is Datacoms, so it's literally it's Datacoms. I don't know what
else to say about that. There looks like there's a word before it.
The U.S. Census Bureau. I'm just saying that's probably the first thing you pull up, right? I mean, I would just.
This Datacom's takes its latest pull from the United States Census Bureau. So that's why it's gone up.
Okay.
But I was thinking it had gone
What is
down. Huh?
What is it?
It's up to $36,000 a year.
Okay.
Okay, so
it's on average
Wait.
between 29
Average-
and 36,000.
average cost of living
Average cost for
in America.
For
Average
one-
cost of living for a single income household
Right.
in America.
Okay. That's it.
So
It's 30.
average one person, single person in the United States,
Uh-huh.
can average anywhere from. This is what I'm saying. Like people just can't afford to live on their own, and I'm witnessing that every day. Like even our apartment complexes. But anyway, so it's gone up to 30. It was 36 or 37 for the average income, depending on where you live.
Okay.
Right? The average cost of living per year. This is what. Let me make sure I'm pulling this
Average
from
cost of living per year for what?
in America.
For
Like just for you to live.
a single
Single
individual?
average cost of living for a single income household. Single income, single person household.
Okay.
So I want to make sure I get this from the United States statistics. So give me a second.
Wasn't that? Didn't you just say it was 36,000? That's the average income.
That was the average income.
So you're saying now the average
Cost of living.
cost of living?
Cost of living. All right. So from what I'm seeing here, I'm looking at a couple of them. I'm looking at a couple of the whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
Like a couple different ones. They range. Like this one is from California, so you know that one's going to be the high.
Oh.
So this other one's ranging. Other one says United States Census Bureau. So let's call it middle ground
Is there an average between
between these two.
between any other ones that you have for the United States, not just California?
No, the other one says it's coming from the Census Bureau. The one in California says 42,000 a year. That's ridiculous.
And that's in California.
Yeah.
The cost of living. That's surprising though. I thought it was.
No, that's in like lower end California. This ain't like San Francisco, Silicon Valley.
It just says all of California.
Yeah, but California is big.
Right. So that's
I-
why I'm
I-
surprised.
yeah.
That's why I'm surprised
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that low. That's what I thought it was
42?
I thought it
If
was
you're only
high.
making 37, that's 6,000. That's $6,000 more than I'm making.
And I thought it would be. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was higher. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
For California
Specifically. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, I think if you did like a subset of California, I bet it's San Francisco in there. It's probably like 100,000.
Well, yeah, because most people.
They were offering the cops $100,000 a year just to sign on as a rookie. Me and you was talking about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
But so here we go. Average cost of living throughout the United States from America's data census of 2020. This isn't even 2024. It'd be 2023. The average cost of living was $38,266, and that was if you were living in a single person
So
household.
that's slightly over what people the
Are
average person
making.
is making, and that's why most people are not.
That's what I was saying.
Staying alone, but I mean.
That's
okay,
what I was. So like, if you were a single.
Change up the scenario. You're a guy. You have a fucking roommate.
You have 80. But if we just
and-
doubled up that number, so let's just take that 38 and double it. That's gonna bring you up to like 70. Like I said, like if you're at 70,000, I think that's fine. I don't think you can do that on 60 and 50,000 anymore and be comfortable. Because when you go off on these vacations, you're
all
gonna
you
want to
have to do
spend.
is have a roommate. At
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, as long as but that doubles your income too. As long as he's not a fucking fuck up, pretty much. Because now you split your bills in half.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If you have a roommate,
So if you're I just want to make sure that we're being
at
specific.
that point, which is still a lot more than people are the average income.
Yeah.
That's almost 20,000. What I said was even 20. You said you're going up to 75,000. How many people are making 75,000? Or how many single males?
If you get two,
Because
based
the
upon
single-
36,
the
yeah.
single
So
single males.
So
in
if you're a
the
single
United
male, you need to like Kevin Samuels used to say it all the time. If you're single in your 20s, if you're single in your early 20s, you ain't got no responsibilities. You need to be working 2 jobs. Just is what it is.
Yeah.
Just is what it is. If the average income is 36, 37, depending, let's even go high end and say 38, you're bringing home just that 38, you're still $500 short of your yearly living expenses.
Which is crazy because
Which means you need to get a second job, get off your ass, spend as little time as possible at home.
and that's just an average too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You could be living in an area where
You can
the cost of
make
living
way
is,
more than that. You make
you know,
or the cost of living is way more than that.
like
Like right here.
Like California. Well, you just said it was like 6,000 more in California.
Than the national average.
Yeah, so.
And then even here in Florida, they say everybody coming here, go home. The cost of living here, bro.
I
Listen,
don't give a fuck where you go. Stop coming here.
bro. Listen. That's why I was telling you that, only because I work inside the apartment industry, like the real estate industry, pretty much. Like our apartment complexes went from it's not a request. It used to be 1.5 times the rent. Now at this apartment complex that I live at, they want 3 times the rent. At the one I'm working at, just because they want to get the apartments filled, it's 2.5 times. That's what you have to declare on paper. You have to show that you're making 2.5 times the rent because they're worried that people aren't going to be able to pay the bills.
To sign a lease.
To sign the lease,
Yeah,
just
what
to
about the
move
people
in.
that already have leases that you've increased the rent on?
When you do your lease renewal, you have to reapply. So here come verify you.
I mean, yeah, that's just fucked, really, because now you're gonna have to leave because you can't afford it now.
And that's
And
fine.
they're not
And
gonna
you know,
sign-
you want to know why the apartment complex is fine with that? Because as soon as you leave, we're gonna renovate the apartment and rent it to somebody who's gonna have 2.5 times the rent.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what they make me do on a daily basis,
I know,
nigga.
yeah,
It's scummy.
Well, it's just happening because all of these people are moving here, and these people are coming from places where they actually make pretty good money annually, and you know they're doing what he's saying. They're kicking people out of the apartments and putting in people that can afford it, which is kind of shit, bro. I don't know what this world has come to.
So honestly, you want to know what the more scummy option than that is, though. If you don't make them income verify is, though, to be honest, that I've seen, it's if the number starts dropping too low for occupancy and they think they're not going to be able to break money evenly, what they do is that when it's time to renew your lease now, we'll just jump your rent up by $300. You get none of the upgrades, but we're going to charge you a little bit more. And then by next year, when it comes time for you to pay the same price as everybody else, you're looking around going, well, the rent just went up again. I don't have any of my upgrades. I might as well just move.
I mean,
And they still made more money off of you for that previous year because they just jumped your rent up a little and didn't put you at market value. They try to make it seem like they're giving you a break. It's wild, right?
as long as they're profiting, I guess. I don't know. They're not doing me like that.
Because you don't live in one right now. But that's wild, ain't it?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I was just saying, like, I don't understand. Something's got to give at this point.
But that's what I was telling you. Like, I love the number that you quoted. And that number was very real not even 2 years ago. But that number now just isn't going to be acceptable. Just the cost of a flight over to those countries is going to cost almost twice of what it did back in the day.
But honestly, if I was still living where I was living and making the money I was making, bro, I would just be traveling, bro. Like, I would just be literally passport up.
80,000 when you were making 80K?
I made what, my second year? I made 79, then I made like 86 my last year. Like,
Yeah, that's
I was
that.
gone a lot too. So.
Yeah, that's it. That's the other part. So like your bills are gonna be less because like you're not even using your electric.
For I want to say for more than half the year.
You're just not here.
I'm not even at my apartment, you know. So
Yeah, and you're
it's like
eating.
just-
So what are you eating on the boat?
Oh, I don't pay for any food.
That's what I'm saying. So you're getting. So you're eating for free.
The company would pay to have the groceries delivered. I do the grocery order. We had 4 fridges. I stocked them. We had a deep freezer. I cooked all the food. I made full fucking course meals, sides, everything for all the people.
How many people are on your boat?
5.
Oh, so you were the cook. You were the kitchen dude.
4 to 5. Huh?
You were the kitchen dude.
I was responsible for everything. everything from the engine room all the way up to the fucking to the wheelhouse. Really, I was in charge of making sure everything was clean, organized. There was no problems with the boat. The boat ran at full capacity. I had whatever we were towing or whatever the product was. I had to manage that as well. But I got paid. It was a lot of work.
So you were a manager.
Oh yeah. I was.
I thought you were a
It
deckhand.
was like a deckhand. Yeah, I was a tanker.
Okay, yeah. So you had some status out there. That's what I'm
There
saying.
was like levels of tanker.
Yeah,
I was like the.
Yeah.
I was like the third level. There's 4. Yeah, I was like the third level of tankerman.
So you were right under captain. Well, close.
I was right under wheelman.
Yeah.
And it's wheelman.
Then captain.
And then relief captain. Then captain.
Okay, so you were.
So,
And wheelman's that's the guy who does most of the navigating.
he's just the guy that relieves the wheelman and the relief captain.
Are there to let the captain have a
Relieve
break.
the captain.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and it's just in that order. You have to go through like the hierarchy.
Okay,
of-
yeah. It's kind of like a union, nigga. Like you
Yeah.
gotta go through each level to get there. But that's what I'm getting at. Like, so like for that, so like jobs that are specific like that was a benefit to you, and that'd be a benefit to you now. Like, so if you're a single male and you want to get a job like that, like there's benefits that come with it, but the other part is like you're already not home for most of the time. So when you finally get home, you probably want to sit at home for a minute.
Really, bro. When I was there, I wanted to go out, and I wanted to hang out with people. I wanted to socialize because that's the type of person I am, and that's the type of person I became. But that experience combined with COVID at that time, I was fucking on an island, bro. It was literally like fucking castaway. Like,
Nigga, I remember texting you. You were like, bro, Tinder out here is dead as fuck.
bro, that shit was so sad.
That nigga said Tinder out here is dry as hell, bro.
I would maybe like I'd be on Tinder a couple times a day, a couple hours a day maybe. I'd swipe right maybe like 10 times. And I only ever matched with like a couple girls, and I never even met up with any of them over there, bro. It was sad for the dating scene. The only really attractive women that I would see were women that when I went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Women I went out and I saw women in New Orleans. It was either that or women that I'd see when I go to the gym, and it'd be like 1 or 2 girls maybe.
And
like,
niggas is hounded.
no, but they're young and they're immature and they talk dumb, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yeah, never mind. It's just that unattractive when a girl's like young, dumb, and like
And thinks they know everything? Yeah.
ghetto-ish, like, you know, she's a white girl but she's like ghetto, like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck. Yeah, it was a bad time for me, bro. And I wish I could have that level of like finance and career stability here. Oh, bro, I'd be swinging nuts, bro. Be dropping them off.
Drop a dick off.
On God.
Dick appointments scheduled throughout the week. Boy, you got to book me 2 weeks in advance.
Facts. I'd be literally a gigolo, bro.
Shut the fuck up,
On the
nigga.
side, bro. I'd be with the old white ladies. Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all think I'm kidding. Old white ladies. Old white ladies.
So you finally admit you had a couple.
Old white ladies at SeaWorld, bro. They be pressing me. I don't know if you peeped that at SeaWorld. Old white ladies are pressing me.
I was rude. I was rude to one of them. The one that ordered the drinks from JB at first. When I walked this way, when I came back around after I had talked to JB,
Short blonde one.
yeah,
Mm.
she looked at me and she looked and like kind of smiled, and I just mean bugged her, and then she went. I was like, I didn't even mean to, bro, but I had just got rained on. I'm mad,
Yeah.
like.
This is a bad vibe.
Bro, I was like, and it's hot, and I'm crowded. You know how I do in crowds. Like, even when we're walking through SeaWorld, I don't know if you notice, it's not, I won't start walking real fast until I'm surrounded. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I get up into the open space, and then I calm down, and I'll wait for y'all a little bit. But, like,
When
when
you realize we're not with you, you turn around and we're like fucking 100 feet behind you because you started running at some point. I'm like, this nigga's running, bro. Like,
I don't like being surrounded. I still, to this day, do not like being that surrounded. I do not like being
I'm
elbow
okay
to
with
elbow.
it. I'm just very aware of the people around me.
I'm aware of it, and I can do it if I have to. Like, when we were in the Penguin enclosure, and it's cool. I don't like doing that and being hot. Just something about it just makes me, like, get the fuck away from me. Like, why are we this close? And you don't have deodorant on. You smell like B.O. Nigga, get the fuck away from me.
Then my girl's trying to like hold my hand and like lean and touch on me. I'm like, it's hot as fuck, bro. Can you stop, please? Can you get off me?
Can you stop trying to share my sweat?
Like, bro, she's like adding more heat. She's you know I'm hot. You know I run hot already, and it's hot outside. Like, and you trying to?
It's humid as
You
fuck.
trying to be cute and shit, bro? I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, please, like, let me breathe. I need air, nigga.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about that. I'm luckily like Mira understands, especially like when
No,
we're
because she goes out and she sees all the other couples that are like kissing and doing all the other shit, and I'm like, it's not that I don't
love you.
No, it's not like I'm afraid of PDA or anything like that. It's hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck right now.
No, but like Mira used to think the same thing. I had to explain to her. I'm like, dude, when I'm surrounded, especially like if we're in a crowd, I need you to let go of me. I need my head. Yeah, I need my hands free because somebody starts swinging, I need to be ready to swing. I don't need to be worried about letting go of your hand. I'm turning around, I'm throwing at the same time he is. And I get it. That's
counter.
Not exactly. Like I'm not doing none of that. We about to get to level 3 combatives right now, bro.
That's something that they're not thinking.
Like when we were underneath that canopy, when we were underneath that tiki hut and people just kept moving through and that lady came through with that stroller, bro, I was getting fucked, bro. I was like, this bitch, bro.
I saw that.
Bro.
You're like, what the fuck? But she had a fat ass on her.
Oh, bro, I didn't even care, bro. It's a black. It's
all was forgiven.
Bro. It's
all was forgiven. You
bro, no, because to me she had the 3 signs of a ratchet bitch. You got a baby. There's no dad around.
Mm-hmm.
You got weave in. I'm not a fan. But then also you're a black woman with an Arabic tattoo, and I know you don't know what the bitch say.
Nope.
That bitch say dick sucker here, and you just walking around proud, pushing your stroller through like you the baddest bitch on the planet. Bro, I wanted to kick her and the baby.
With the lashes.
Bro, fact!
Fat ass lashes. She had that ass on her though, so all is forgiven.
Nah, no, not for me. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Like, get some manners.
No.
All that ass and no manners. Ain't that about a bitch?
That's crazy.
Don't laugh at that, bro. I was so hot. Bro, and then and then right after that is when I walked over there, talked to JB, came back around, and then that older white lady and she's sitting at a table. There's 2 empty chairs. She's sitting there with her daughter. I'm guessing her niece or her daughter's friend or whatever. I'm like, y'all bitches got this whole table and these chairs blocked off, and y'all really ain't got no space, and y'all ain't crammed up, and I'm crammed up over here, and you looking at me like I'm trying.
That shorter one with the
the
brown hair. Yeah, but she was biting her lips at me, bro. I was like, stop looking at me, bro, for real. And then she walked over by me. That's what I was talking about. That's exactly the people I was talking about. So when you said that lady, I knew exactly who you were talking about because
when she looked at me, she looked at me, and at first she looked like she wasn't interested.
She rubbed my back, bro. She rubbed my back, and she did that thing where she rubbed down my back, and then she like put her hand on my shoulder. She's like, "Are you in line?" I'm like, yeah, my bad. And that's when I was like, hey, we need to like move out the way. And then we kind of like shifted over.
So before that is when she
was
looked
just like fucking here, bro.
She
was just here.
Yeah, because you were nice.
I'm jamming. No, before she came and did that, she was just fucking here, and I'm like,
yeah, because you're the only other light skinned nigga, and you was nice. Nigga, I came around the corner, she seen the curls in my head, because after the water hit, all of a sudden my shit started curling up more. That's why Steve asked me. He's like, nigga, what you put in your hair? Nothing, nigga, this is water. This is what this shit does.
I like that.
That's it. But like, I came around the corner and she looked at me, and then she looked like she was like this at first, and then she seen the curls in the head and seen the eyes, and she went.
She got cockeyed on you.
Yeah, she was like this. She was like, oh, okay. And then I just looked at her. She was like, oh, never mind. That nigga said fart sound.
Crazy.
Appreciate it, Reese. You ever been to any amusement parks, Reese?
I need to. I'm trying to find the email for the picture, bro.
The photo key?
Yeah.
Just look up photo key. Or go to photokey.com and use your email to sign in. That's what it's going to ask you for.
What?
It's going to be like photokey.com.
Website?
Yeah. Just type in photokey on Google. You'll find it. Photokey.com or some shit like that.
How do I access it?
It'll ask you for your email address.
Oh, that's the website?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's an actual website called Photokey. Oh, I thought it was through the fucking... Oh, okay, yep, makes sense.
There you go. You never been to any amusement parks, Reese? Damn, bro. Hey, yo, we ever make it big, we'll take you to something. How old are you? Wait a minute. Let me not just admit the kidnapping.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shit, we get free passes, my nigga. You trying to pull up? What's up?
Yeah, bro. You old enough, fuck it.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Yo, all you gotta do is be 21 with us, because we be drinking. I've been drinking.
Especially with my bartender working out at SeaWorld. Shout out to that man. I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to that man. Because it's about to be lit next weekend. Boy, somebody gonna have to drive home because bitch, I'm not gonna be able to.
Shout out to Boy GB.
Gangsta Paradise. Did it work?
I'm trying to access it.
That boy want them photos.
What the fuck did I just type in? I'm goofy.
That niggas.
You ever type in an old ass password that you used to use?
Oh my god.
I'm like,
I used my cat password one time.
That's next level. Haven't signed in yet. That's why. I haven't signed. I haven't even made it yet. Goofy ass, bro. I be doing some goofy shit sometimes.
It happens to the best of us.
I know.
He's like, it just happened to me. I told you.
Yeah. Damn. How the verification on this bitch. Register! User already exists? Stop playing with my top, bro.
So then just go to your email and search for photo key in your email. Can't you just search through your email? Should be a search bar in your email. Just type in photo key. So that means they sent it to you.
Oh, I'm shitty. Okay. Yeah.
You did it?
Yeah, I just they did send it to me, and they did make my shit. They just gave me a password, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're getting new tires on the thing today, this week.
Same.
You too?
Yeah, I'm going down to this place, Townsend Tires, at the end of Sarno,
Yeah.
on US 1.
But you know them already?
Yeah, they got good ass deals on tires and shit.
Prices?
Yeah, new and used.
I want all new, but I want all terrain. But I need off road tires, and I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to go up in size.
Go holla at them. Go holla at them.
I will.
Oh wow,
What?
they got all the pictures even from the last one.
I told you.
Hey, we're fire. Oh, that is the first picture. Hey.
I told you the passes was worth it, bro. Now you can get some of those. You can get those. The Issa, she can put them up inside the frame or something. Yeah, look, you can do all that little cutesy shit. Oh man, we got like 11 minutes left. What you trying to talk about and not look up? You know, motherfucking the photo key, nigga. You have access all the time.
I know this is fire, bro. I just forgot that we took all these pictures. Yo, we're fucking hilarious. Like, I'm not even in this picture on Icebreaker. You're cap.
You
Where
are.
the fuck am I? Oh, I was sitting next to Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even in the picture, bro.
Oh, she didn't put you in.
No. Bro, in all the pictures, bro, y'all beards are like, y'all fucking beards like covering
My mouth.
like fucking Bane, nigga. This. You really adopted a dog, head ass.
Oh my god, nigga. You're so fucking wild, nigga.
Hey. This nigga.
What?
Oh shit, bro. The pictures are fucking crazy. I don't even know how to back out of this. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, so we got all the pictures that we took. Damn, boy, you need to take more pictures. Shit.
Oh, you just.
What I forgot too is around the park there's people taking pictures.
Yeah, we get those for free.
Yeah, bro. I was like, fuck.
And nigga said, I'm taking full advantage of this next time.
On me, bro. I'm taking more pictures and shit. It's posted on
Instagram.
We'll post it on the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Post our story. how much fun we had.
I can't wait to go. Bro, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You wanna know how fat I am?
I already know.
Nigga, shut up. You don't even know what I'm about to say. This nigga is stuck on these photos, chat. We got 4 people watching us.
Fucking texting Steven, bro.
Steve?
Tyler.
About what?
A bunch of shit, bro. There's so much shit going on with what's her name? Issa's parents. Like, that shit's wild.
Oh, they going through it again?
They've been going through it.
Yeah, but they're going through it like heavier.
Yeah. Yeah, her mom moved out. Got her own apartment. It's like, where's Allison? Like, I don't know where she's at. He's like, what do you mean you don't know? He's like, oh, okay. He called her. He's like, where you at?
And
She told him today.
no. How long is she at the apartment?
Like 2 weeks. So she's been slowly
Moving her shit, bro. So now you and Issa about to move y'all ass up out of there too?
I don't really know. I don't really care either way. I don't. The whole reason she wanted to stay there is just because of her mom. Not her mom's gone. So if she want to move, we can move. I don't know. I don't really care. I've been saving up for that shit anyway. So I don't. I would like to go to Orlando, but because I'm fucking tired of driving back and forth
To school?
yeah, bro. That shit's just.
Yeah, but then you move out to Orlando, and after you get done with school, aren't you moving anyway?
That's the thing, you know. So, and I graduate in October.
So you might as well just wait.
Yeah, but I don't know if we have that option too. So, you know.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is like, as far as moving to Orlando, like moving out here and just making that drive is still gonna be cheaper on you in the long term versus moving to Orlando, because everything in Orlando is expensive as fuck right now. Apartments that are smaller than this that are
If I'm moving, I might as well just move there anyway. Is what I'm saying for the time being.
why? Because I was thinking that as soon as you
There's
graduate,
places for the same price. This price, which is absurd. There are places that are just like this, same price up there in Orlando. That's why it's fucking crazy to me that people are moving here. Because I'm like, you could live in Orlando for the same fucking price.
no, I don't think.
In Orlando,
I don't think so.
bro. I've looked at
Per square
literally-
footage,
I have looked at literally maybe like 50 or 60 apartment
that's
complexes
crazy.
surrounding my campus, specifically within 13 to 15 miles. And literally, I've seen out of the 50, I would say maybe half of them are places like just same price, same square footage, 2-bedroom apartment for running for $1,700.
That's probably the moving special. There's no way. And I only say that for like, I only say that because that's the way we do it too. Like our moving special,
That's not
they
even
tell
the
you.
cheapest price.
I know, but
That's
the
not even
moving
cheap. That's what I'm saying is that's
average, yeah.
The cheaper ones that are specifically around my school because they are
For students.
well, not just for, but they are they try to be like
Fair, yeah.
They try to be for students,
Affordable,
so
yeah.
they have affordable prices.
Yeah.
14 2-bedroom, 14, 1350,
Yeah, that's still-
$1,500, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And people are moving here. It makes no fucking sense. So what I'm saying is, if I am gonna move, I would just rather move up there, have that easy commute to school. You know, she can definitely get a job up there, transferring what she's doing.
Yeah,
And-
I have an ex who works at the hospital up there.
And in the meantime, you know, do what I gotta do, and then I'm gonna move anyway. So
That's why I was.
if I end up moving back here, okay, well, it just makes it easier for me for school.
Yeah, no. I don't think you're gonna move back here. I was just saying, like, if you
No,
just
I'm saying
stayed out
if I-
here,
yeah, if I-
if you were staying out here, got an apartment out here, it'd probably be cheaper than you just move over there.
Well,
I
I'd
mean,
save
then
on
once
gas
you
money,
graduate,
like, I'd save on gas money. Like I'd save on.
yeah. I mean, I was just thinking overall, but like if you're saying like you said, you can find affordable school housing, and since you are a student, you would have access to that. But like I was gonna say, I don't think that there's that many places that are that cheap, only because I
No,
know.
there are a lot of places that are way more expensive. Believe me. But I was surprised too that there's a lot of places that are. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then I thought about it, and I was like, that is a hub. You know what I mean? So they probably just built a lot more, a lot quicker,
and everything
They
to
have.
facilitate.
Especially around UCF.
Yeah,
The
to
ones that they're building around UCF, oh my goodness, they are nice as fuck, bro.
yeah, but they're probably gonna
It's
be
like a village, but
Yeah.
it's an apartment complex.
Yeah, it's gonna
but
be-
it's like a enclosed village, and I'm like, that shit is gas.
Yeah. I don't want to live that close to people though.
Nah,
I don't even like living
it's,
like
it's
this.
4 stories, so
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
Fuck
don't.
no.
Oh, hell no.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's like
Somebody on the 4th floor got their whole bathroom
it's like
flooded.
eight units by 4 units.
No, fuck
Yeah.
that. Fuck that.
And there's like 4 separate divisions.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Big ass courtyard.
That's
$2,500 a month. I'm like,
suck my
you
ass,
got
nigga.
that? You got
Yeah,
that?
yeah, all of him.
Yeah.
Cause that's like I told you, I couldn't believe that people were buying fucking houses in Cocoa for $250,000. I would never, in my life, ever.
Like trying to flip it.
No,
I mean,
these
because-
niggas are purchasing.
Yeah, flip
No. This is after they're flipped.
wholesale. Oh, what do you mean?
They're buying.
Renovated.
They after they're renovated, they're selling the house, putting the house back on the market for $250,000 in Cocoa, nigga.
Okay. That's bad.
I wouldn't pay $250,000 to live on any side of Cocoa.
But you don't think that area is turning around?
No.
Even in the
We were
slight-
just there.
You don't even think in the slide. I don't know. You grew up there, so you would know through a time elapse
Bro.
how it's developed over time,
Exactly.
or if it has.
It's-
I don't know shit about
all
Cocoa,
that's
except
ha-
I know
all-
niggas that are ratchet up there.
All,
That's all I know.
all I
They
can
got
say,
ratchets.
yeah, that's it. All I know is like it seems like even niggas that can't afford to live like even in the ghettos up here move over there. So it's gotten bigger, but it's gotten worse.
If you can't afford to live in the ghetto here, okay, look. Yeah, no. There's no way like you couldn't afford to live in the ghetto here.
Yeah, you could. Because here's the thing. Over there, there's so much public housing. There's an entire street. It's called Rosa L. Jones Street.
Bro, I could get a 2-bedroom apartment in the ghetto for like $900.
Yeah. You can get a 2-bedroom apartment over there for 2-bedroom, 2 baths for probably about like 6, 7.
An apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like 6 or 7. So like, and it's gonna come with electricity. It's gonna come with water, not electricity. It's gonna come with water, cable, and trash.
And gunshots, but you're not gonna.
I didn't say it was a good move. I just said
That's
it's
what
a
I'm
cheaper
saying.
option.
No, but obviously it is. But then there's.
University's not too much better.
Yes, it is. Yes, the fuck it is, bro. Because university, what I will say about university, even though it's still the hood, they are gentrifying the fuck out of it.
They're
It is
trying to.
No, it is turning around, bro. Like,
Some of it.
It's still the hood.
Some of
but
it.
I grew up there, so I can tell you from my perspective that it is. So that's why I asked you about. I don't know about Cocoa. You know about Cocoa.
Bro, I was just talking to Marlon about it the other day. Marlon's like, yeah, they're upping certain places that have sold out, but even those places that have sold out, like they're saying the same thing. Like they just bought that apartment complex over there, the Villages, the one that used to be.
Can I have a cookie?
You can definitely have a cookie. They're chocolate chip, coconut, and oatmeal. The Topaz Village. It used to be, I forget what the fuck it was called before that. But it's the one that started off as the one apartment complex, and there was that little motel that was there, but then it got bought out, and then they turned it into more apartment buildings, and then now they got townhomes on the other side. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They just bought that up, and they tried to move all them niggas out. And you know what happened? Nobody else wants to move over there because nigga, it's just where it's located. Like I would say south side of University is getting better, but the north side of University, them niggas ain't got nowhere to go. Where they gonna go? You can't get rid of the whole hood because where the fuck are those people gonna go? They're just gonna they gonna stay there.
Another hood.
Huh?
To another hood.
Where? There's no other. There's really not that many more in Melbourne.
Nigga, there's hoods all over. That's the thing about the hood, nigga. There's no one hood, nigga. There's
But
hoods
University
all around.
is the main cul-de-sac, nigga.
Yeah, we niggas everywhere.
Thanks. I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
Why are you so hungry, Reese? Eat something.
We the minority, but we everywhere.
I'm dead, like roaches.
Yeah, nah, we worse than roaches, nigga, because we killing each other, killing other people.
Roaches do all that.
Selling drugs. Nah, I don't kill roaches. Don't kill anybody. Like
Yeah, they do. They spread bacteria that kills
they're a
people.
Parasite, bro. Not okay. But
They're scavengers. They're not even parasites.
Not to the extent and the violent level of violence and
No, you don't want a snack.
cruelty.
I want a steak and a potato. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't wait to go back to North Italia.
That nigga said already.
Already, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You seen the way I inhaled that thing? I should have taken my time.
I put a little bit of some Tony Sashry on that shit. I devoured that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I devoured the fuck out of that.
You would have devoured it all there had you brought that pen with you. You'd have hit that pen twice,
Of
that
course.
shit would have been gone.
Yeah, but I was also eating though throughout the day too, so I.
Nah, nigga. It was because
If
you
I
didn't have that.
eat at all, I would have right alongside you. Right after you finished, I'd have finished.
Yeah, bro. The only reason you did it is because you didn't have that pen
But I was
and you ate
That's-
8 slices of bread. Nigga, put that bread
that
away.
pizza, that two slices of pizza, that shit was gas.
That pizza was fire. Oh, I got a slice of that. I got 2 slices of that pizza. Oh, I'm about to fuck
You
him.
forgot? No way.
I'm about to fuck him
You
up.
throw that in the air fryer, cuz.
I'm not hungry. I want chocolate. Hey, I don't understand that, but that boy Matt get like that. Tell him, Matt.
Bro, I'm straight. I don't even like.
You get it. No, that's just.
I'm a sugar fiend because like I don't do anything else. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even,
it.
I don't drink. I used to drink a lot of alcohol.
Me too.
So that's why I think like I changed to.
Bro, I get it. I get it to a point, but mine is like once every 8 months. Like once every 8 months, I'm like,
No.
damn, I ain't had a piece of chocolate.
Mine's like weekly, bro, and I'm like it's like a hankering. Like
Yeah.
like you like
That
a
nigga's
woman-
like, I need
like
to taste a Snicker bar right
like
now.
a woman that's pregnant that's like
Has a craving?
Yes. Like nigga. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing. I can't. I'm focusing on candy. Nigga. I flash on candy.
That nigga's like, I can go get these nerd clusters
What you
right
call
now.
it? Twix. The bitch is just flying in, bro. Like
Hershey's Kisses!
shit. Fuck. Damn it. Fucking MC. Fuck. Damn. Shit.
3 Musketeers, Butterfinger.
Yeah, bro. I'm like fucking that shit. And it's
Nerds
just like,
Clusters.
and then my body's like, my stomach is like starts to like tighten, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like going through
Withdrawals,
like,
nigga.
shit's crazy. But we're working on it though. I'm slowly working it out, cause I used to.
Nigga, I'm so mad about the morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Incline day, first thing in the
Oh,
morning.
Monday, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know about that. I'm doing.
I got 2.5 miles of incline just tomorrow morning
I'm doing
alone.
chest tomorrow. It's fucking International Chest Day.
That's crazy.
And then, which I don't even get International Chest Day. It's just chest day for me tomorrow because the way my
Your routine is, yeah.
Niggas like it's Monday, it's International Chest Day. Like, why?
Oh, nigga, it's Monday. I gotta go climb uphill. I'm about to put this bitch on 15 incline.
Jacob's ladder?
Huh?
What are you
No.
doing?
I'm doing fucking treadmill. I'm putting it at the max incline it can go, and then I do
Oh.
2.5
I
miles
thought you
up
were
that
doing
bitch.
like incline climbing drills.
Oh, I wish,
Like,
dude.
like-
Dude, did you see David Goggins just climbed Everest on his fucking mountain, on his climber?
On his climber?
Yeah, bro.
On what climber?
So they have these workout machines. They're I forget what they're called, but they're basically like a climb, like you're acting like, yeah,
A Jacob's ladder.
yeah, bro.
Yes. Yeah, no. It's like a ladder that's this, and you can change the pitch.
No.
of the incline.
No, this one's different. This one, it just has bars on either side. Two of them at the top, 2 of them at the bottom.
The vertical.
Yeah, and you literally just go like this the entire time, nigga. So
Okay,
it's just,
I've seen it.
yeah, nigga. He just climbed Mount Everest on that bitch in one session. So the height he climbed, so the height he climbed on that motherfucker equated to how tall Everest is.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, he did that shit in one session.
I'm not here.
But how long did it take him?
I think I didn't care. The fact that he did that in one session is all I need to
I
hear.
feel like we can do that. Because you gotta understand, like, there's no way he's actually climbing Everest because you gotta think about the oxygen levels, the climbing.
Nigga, yeah, but how many
the actual incline.
How many feet? All I'm thinking about
I get it, I
is
get it.
how many feet am I going per rotation of this?
Right.
Like that nigga. First off, all respect to Goggins. That
For
nigga,
sure, yeah,
that
that's
nigga,
not-
that
that's
nigga
not
is
an
a
easy
monster.
feat. That's not an
Yeah,
easy
that
feat
nigga
at
to
all.
do that in one set. Like I would have to train to do that in one session. I bet that nigga just woke up that day. Yeah,
I'll do that shit right now.
I don't, nigga. You're passing out.
I'll do that shit today.
Passing.
I take breaks, of course. Like, it'd take me some time. I'd do it today. I'd do it.
You would do it in 24 hours? Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. But
Hell yeah.
I don't
How long
know.
did it take you?
I'm gonna have to find out.
I
I don't know.
might
We're
be capped.
so
I might
low.
be capped. How long did it take?
We're so low altitude that
How-
the strain on your
No.
lungs.
He didn't climb real Everest. It's a machine that he has in his house.
Oh, I thought you meant like he was climbing real Everest, and I was
David
like,
Goggins climbed Everest on
the
his.
change in in the
Workout
pressure in your
machine.
lungs would be so great that, like, it would be a struggle for
He
someone
called.
from Florida to
He
just
so
go.
on his thing he climbed. So this is the amount of feet he climbed. 29,029 feet.
29,032 feet. Okay. Well, yeah.
So what is the like what
What's
are
the machine he's on?
So-
Oh no, it is Jacob's ladder. It was on Jacob's ladder.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
so the question like
But
is
no. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, nigga, damn.
Jacob's ladder for 10 minutes is gonna rob me. Like, so there's no way that nigga.
It was
like,
in one session. He didn't get off that
he didn't
bitch.
stop.
He didn't get off that
No,
bitch.
he didn't stop.
Didn't get off that bitch.
Like he
Kept it going
the
the whole time.
because you can stop on that.
Yeah, no, he did. He did.
If you have a harness and you have a stop harness.
so what is his like what is the claim that you're talking about?
But, huh?
Like is he like a world
This was
record?
during his.
That guy is fucking crazy.
Is he a world record holder?
No,
for-
David Goggins is, well, technically he's a world record holder. He's the first Navy SEAL Green Beret Ranger to have ever existed.
So he completed all of those
Trainings.
in schools. And
The only one he hasn't
He's
done
what?
is Force Recon.
he's what 40.
Or a parachute.
He's like-
Or a parajumper.
So he just walked the
He hasn't done either of those two.
He would have had to go to airborne school.
No,
for Ranger school.
but PJs for the Air Force is a different special. That's their only special forces unit,
He's
and they're
still
there.
a Ranger.
Yeah, but he didn't go through I said the only ones he didn't do was Force Recon, which would be the Marines version of Special Forces and the Air Forces. So I said he did almost all of them.
But he did Rangers.
Yeah, he did. No, he did
So
Ranger.
did paratroopers.
Yeah, but I'm saying PJ's training is different than Ranger school because literally PJ's
you have to
only.
go to paratroopers. You have to go to
But
PJ
PJ.
school to go.
But
to
but
Ranger
P but PJ's for the Air Force is different. It's their special forces unit. All they specialize in is recovery and saving of other
school. He was
troopers.
an Air Force Ranger.
Yeah, he was he was a
Army-
ranger,
Army
ranger.
Ranger.
Yeah, he did Rangers for the armies. He did Green Beret for the army, and he did Navy SEALs for the Navy.
Right. So if he did Ranger or Green Beret, he would have had to go to.
I'm not saying he doesn't know how to jump out of planes. I'm
not
saying
saying paratrooper school.
I'm
You're
saying yeah, they're
they're
so Air Force when they say PJ school for them is like it's an entire it's the entire rescue jumper unit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he hasn't done that or Force Recon. So that's the only two special forces that he hasn't
But he also
Training.
has records in like world records in
for running, stuff like that, like
So-
marathons, stuff
Right.
like that.
He's a fucking unit.
My question is,
Yeah.
did he just like
He just woke up. He woke up it was like a couple months ago. He woke up a couple months ago and said, "I'm fucking doing this," and just did it.
so he just climbed on Jacob's ladder for 20
For the length of it.
Jacob's ladder is like a treadmill, but it's got like a ladder on it, and it sits like this. It's like got like a box. It looks like a right angle, right? So it looks like, and but on the slope is rungs for a ladder, and you get on it
Here,
like a
this is what
treadmill.
it looks like,
and
man.
you have to continuously go.
Most people use it to work on step climbing, like what's his name? Andrew Tate did it, and like they have a competition inside his camp. Like, but that's what you're on. Like you're climbing upstairs
So he
all
just
day.
climbed that to like.
The equivalent height of Mount Everest.
But look, they're not steps. It's literally a bar.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm no longer impressed. Like I'm impressed with the fact because I couldn't do it, but I'm not impressed that like wow Mount Everest didn't.
You haven't climbed on that thing. You don't.
That's what I said. I
yeah.
can't.
No, I'm saying
Like I'm impressed because I could never,
10 minutes is crazy for me. For me, like 10 minutes.
bro. Again,
How long did it take Goggins?
it's
to
impressive
climb
because
Jacob's
I
ladder
could
to Everest?
never.
Right.
Okay, but it's no longer as impressive as climbing
Actually,
Mount
yeah.
Everest.
Right, of course.
Yeah,
That's
it,
what I'm
it
saying.
like took away some of the
How
wow
long
factor that
did
I
it
had when I walked out of the
David
kitchen.
Goggins
Yeah,
climbed
'cause you need
the height of
fucking
Everest on
elevation,
Jacob's ladder.
climbing training. You need oxygen. You need
That motherfucker was
Freezing
on.
cold
Wait.
temperatures.
This will make you feel better.
Yes.
He was on this motherfucker for 6 hours and 11 minutes and 1 second. Nigga, no fucking shot.
No way.
Yeah, I'm.
No fucking shot, nigga.
I could do it. I probably could.
I got 10 minutes max
Maybe.
and I'm falling, nigga.
I've never done more than 10 minutes.
Bro,
because I've never
imagine being in a permanent plank position
If I train,
and you're moving.
No, no.
If I trained, I could do it.
it's like bear crawls, but
Yeah,
incline.
yeah. But you also gotta hold your core set. That's why I said
So
that's.
it's like bear crawls.
We
It's
used
like-
to have-
But bear claws you can do easily. I feel like bear claws are easier than that because you got to grab that bar and you really got to work on your stability. Bear claws you can.
Well, you don't have to grab. Well, you don't have to really grab.
You don't have to. But
I
you
used to
gotta
have to do
by
bear,
10 minutes.
bear crawls when I was in
Track.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was fucking shit.
They help for conditioning and core strength.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he did that for 6 hours and 11 minutes straight.
That guy is.
Yeah,
but he's
that's
cracked.
impressive.
He's
Just
cracked
not as
the fuck.
impressive as climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I think it's more
That's all.
impressive.
No, it's not. Your body is not
It is
under as
impressive.
much
It is,
strain
it is,
as you would be climbing up Mount Everest.
'Cause
I don't think he would have
Do you
that
think
much.
he could climb Mount Everest
Absolutely.
in 6 hours?
No, not in 6 hours.
You can't because you actually have to.
Please don't say that because that nigga will die trying to do that.
He very well could if you tried because you have to actually let your body acclimate to the elevations that you go up once you go to a certain height. Just because of
What
the
I'm saying, they give that
temperature,
nigga they give that nigga an oxygen tank. That
he'll
nigga's damn
kill
it. He's
himself.
gonna.
He'll die.
Yeah,
like
he'll-
all the other people who have died on top of Mount Everest.
Yeah.
He would. Yeah, he would.
They're
Bro,
gonna carve his
they
name
literally use bodies as markers for how far you climb. That's a fact.
Yeah.
They,
I
like,
know,
so
I'ma
he
be
would
honest-
just become another marker.
I'ma be honest
like,
with y'all,
oh, here's this guy.
Frozen in
Climb-
time. What's up, dog?
This is how you know you climbed this high.
I don't
Like,
know.
damn.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm like some of his stories are like
No,
his
no.
his making it from fucking California to New York in 64 days on nothing but foot is like fucking wild.
He's the one that did that.
Yeah, nigga. That's why. Like you're talking about a nigga. He ran from California.
Is that a record? That's what he has
Yeah.
a record.
Yeah,
for?
that's a record.
No, but he has a record for that, right?
Yeah.
I know he has the record for something, but I can't remember what.
He ran from fucking California to New York City in 64 fucking days. Actually, they said it was 63 days.
But that's
That's fucking nuts.
Just getting through the mountains is crazy, bro. Just
Huh?
Getting through the mountains.
Yeah, the mountains.
Just getting through the mountains is crazy, bro.
What'd you say? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's,
Here-
I think that's
here's the
impressive
thing.
as fuck.
The last 2 days, his feet were broken.
Bro, dude over here just tired.
No.
Like, he's like, I'm bored as
Or was
fuck,
it-
let's do this.
No, it's the last week. The last week, his feet were broken. He broke his feet.
Broke his feet.
Yeah, from repeated impacts on the fucking asphalt all the way to the last. They literally took. He took
Shoes
band.
is stupid weird, bro.
It doesn't. You've been running for 64 days straight. You better be changing your shoes. Your soles are gone.
Well, he had to, it wasn't straight, he had to have stopped.
Yeah.
No. But that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Every time he would stop, eat. He would stop, eat.
Shit, sleep.
Yeah, like, but that's it. As soon as you get up in the morning, that nigga's right back to
But
it.
like he's not like he doesn't have like a sleeping bag and he's like sleeping on the side.
No, he was doing
I
that.
stopped right here.
No, that's what he did. That's why he won the award. Like, that's literally what he did. He'd be like, this is a truck stop. We're going to stop here for the night. Grab his sleeping bag, sleep on the floor, get right back up, and...
That nigga was
Bro,
sleeping
honestly,
on
it's
the
a
truck.
miracle that man wasn't robbed. Like,
That nigga was
Why you going to try to rob a nigga with a sleeping bag that's running? You
He
gonna be
ain't
like,
Forrest Gump that hole. He ain't just keep running.
I just kept running.
and running.
That yeah.
Bro, listen.
That's
All I'm
awesome.
saying is, that nigga had to, like, they had to take his feet. They wrapped him up. I think I'm getting this story confused with how he passed Navy SEAL training. Maybe. But either way, he did one of those fucking trainings, broke his feet, took the wraps, like the wraps they give you just in case like you break something, wrapped his feet up and
Gauze?
no, the sports wraps.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The sports wraps, he took the sports wraps, wrapped them around his fucking feet, and then finished the race with broken feet.
See, like, that.
Crawl.
All I'm saying is, even people that are like
That nigga say die
most-
hard.
athletic and strong people that I met in my life
That nigga's
could
will.
never even come close to what that man does. So it's impressive regardless.
That nigga's a monster.
Like, I won't even hold myself and be like, I couldn't do that. Honey,
Nigga, I'm not gonna
I'm
lie to
fat
y'all.
and just not going to the gym.
I'm
Ain't
not
no way I can fucking
I'm not
do
gonna
it.
lie to y'all. I think climbing Everest is easier.
It's
And here's
not
why. And
easier.
no, I'm not saying it's gonna be easier by a lot, but I'm saying just the willpower to know. Like on Everest, it's like, okay, I know I have a determined break. I gotta be at this bitch for 6 hours and not get off Jacob's ladder. Niggas can't stay on the treadmill for 30 solid minutes. For 6 hours in this fucking position, just fucking go.
I gotta watch it because
Nigga.
I want to know if he stopped at all, took a break.
No, it said continuous. I just looked it up.
Yeah, but I
I
want
mean,
to make sure. Like,
regardless,
and like,
it doesn't hold a
How-
candle to climbing Everest.
what speed was it? Like, at what pace? Was
Well,
it?
I'm sure he kept a very continuous pace where he wasn't going too sporadic
Yeah.
at it at any point in time, or he would have ran out of energy.
Well, like
You
he's saying,
have to
though,
maintain a
like
certain
he's saying,
pace for that.
you're still pretty much holding like a plank position,
Right.
just not completely
Bro,
horizontal.
he posted 12 parts of this.
So, Yeah, so he took breaks.
No, 12 part. Like he had to split the video into 12-part sections.
Yeah, so he cut. There was
No,
times when
no,
cut
he
his-
no,
cut
he
his-
just didn't want to release it all at once because then people.
Yeah, he took a break.
No, I don't think so. I don't
Well,
think
there
so.
ha-
Because if he took a break, he would tell you. Like Goggins ain't the one to hide it from me. He'd be like, "Oh yeah,
I'm a peep though. Is it on YouTube?
I don't know. I gotta
Well,
find the whole
also,
video."
there have to be people there to determine if he actually did that. He couldn't have just done it alone and been like, world record.
Yeah.
You know?
Is he claiming a world record for that?
He's doing the record for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Which means there are
I feel like he's
record.
got it.
There
He
are
did. He had
recordings for
the
that.
he had the record beforehand. His previous record was 8 hours. He did it in 6 hours and 11 minutes.
So he's done this before.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's him. Yeah,
So yeah,
he is him though.
there are people who
Nigga, he
really-
gets that. Cause I'm telling you right now, if he looked at me and said, "Hey, yo, time to get hard. We're about to climb this bitch for 6 hours," I'd look at him and be like, "Nigga, we're doing everything but that."
You know, there are actual people whose job it is to
Like
go and
monitor.
watch people like
Right for the.
do world records.
Right.
So if he was going to sign up for the world record, someone has to be there to ensure that he did not take any breaks. So if he does get the world record, then you know someone was there like watching him the whole time to make sure he did not take any breaks or anything, and that makes it legitimate.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's fucking, bro, wild. Could you imagine a nigga to be signed to do that? They're like, "Hey, you're about to go watch this nigga climb Jacob the ladder for 6 hours. You're about to go watch this nigga show you why you're a bitch."
Bro,
Cause you know he talked the whole time. He was like, "Yeah, bro, it's all about willpower. You just gotta embrace the suck." And nigga, you're just sitting there with a pen and
You're a
paper.
bitch. You're a bitch.
Yeah,
well,
like,
hell no! I'm sitting there with snacks, my phone, and a bottle of water,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna stare him down while I take a sip.
and he's gonna stare you right back down and be like, "While you're drinking that water, I'm over here building an undefinable will."
Drinking
And I'd be
that-
like, "That's good for you, sir, but this chair comfortable as fuck.
And he's like, "That's why," and he's gonna be like,
That's why you're
exa-
fat." And I'm
No.
like, "Yes, sir, it is."
No, he's gonna be like, "That's exactly why your life is where it is, because you like to be comfortable." I
Hell
live
yes,
in
yes, I do.
I lived in uncomfortability, and this is my normal. You know what I do when I wake up in the morning?
Bro,
I run. You wanna know
shut
why?
that
Because
shit
I
down
hate
'cause I
running.
didn't ask them
You can
fucking
be so much
questions.
more. You can be so much more than you are, but instead you want to sit there with your fat Cheeto fingers.
Bro, yeah, I put
Bro,
my
yeah.
headphones in quick, like,
That's
shut the
what
fuck
we're
up, bro. No one asked you
Are
for
you
a
done?
pep talk.
No, you're not done. Keep
Right,
going.
because no one's told you to do that. You just decided to do it.
You're like,
like-
watching. You like.
Bro,
I don't
wait
give
for
a
it.
fuck.
Wait for him to get. Wait
You're
for him to
watching
get.
Gossip Girl on your iPad and shit.
No, you wait for him to get. You
Grey's Anatomy.
wait for him to get
sure.
halfway up
Like,
Everest. Wait for him to get halfway up Everest. Just push his ass off. Be like, "I bet you don't get that record today, bitch."
Beat your ass. Yeah, that's
Hell
not.
no. I'm not
That's
touching
not
him,
cool.
but I'm also not gonna let him listen to him talk shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck
What
about
you
you,
say?
sir.
He gets up and beat your
Beat
ass.
your ass.
Beat your ass for the remaining 4.5 hours.
That guy's a fucking warrior, bro. Yeah.
He's a menace to society with that shit.
Yeah, he hurts himself.
Yeah,
You think he gives a fuck about hurting somebody else?
Yeah, I'm not gonna provoke him in any type of way. I'm just not gonna listen to his bullet. Like, I understand you're really strong and you're really hard-willed and you did all this shit, but Mira is not signing herself up for that. Like.